Start?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Going live.
No, we need to change that.
Category to sports.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here.
How'd you make the chat go bigger again?
I think we did that on my phone.
But you can do it on the
What? Is there anybody in here? No, we did on your iPad, didn't we?
I don't remember.
Oh, wait there. Go to. Are you signed in as a Sports Fury? No. Stay signed in. No, stay signed in. Then go and view. Start like you're viewing the video.
Okay.
Or no, go as Josh. Go as Josh. Sorry, you're right. Fuck you, Craig.
Live with Josh and the traffic cone. Ha! What up, Craig? What up, Craig?
Can we ban him? Can we go ahead and block him?
Block Craig?
Yes.
You can't block Craig.
Yes, we can.
You can't block Craig.
Watch me.
No. He is a friend of the show. So
Your friend, not mine.
So, just wait for some people to fucking join up and...
How many people we have? 2?
Yeah.
Dude, how did we do that last time?
I don't know. Last time you were able to make this fucking thing go full screen. I don't know how you did it, though. Craig says, do it, pussy. He's talking to you.
Hey, there's no need for that language, okay?
He's doing it to you.
Here, let me see. Let me see this. There's a way. I think maybe we're signed in maybe then on our...
All right. So...
Oh, you are on the Sports Fury.
Yeah.
I
Just getting set up here.
Switch to Josh. Why won't I allow us to?
No. Let's just... Shit, that was easy before. Last time is not easy now. So, for whatever reason.
Oh, God. How many people? Who's all in here? We only got like 5 people.
We got 5 people in here. All right, so we got quite a bit of shit to talk about.
We're going to wait a little bit longer?
Yeah, we'll wait a little bit longer.
All right, good.
But...
Okay. Let's see here.
Bad settings.
Woo.
What the hell was that?
Huh?
Okay, Ric Flair.
We're gonna wait a...
No. How long y'all gonna be doing this tonight? Craig, we're gonna be going till probably a couple hours.
Yeah.
Till 10 o'clock. Yeah, so... Why, you got something better else to do, or what?
Craig doesn't have any plans.
Shit. What's up, Private?
What's up, buddy?
What's going on, man? Shit. So... All right, so we got quite a bit to talk about, and we're gonna let the fucking room build up. But I want to start off talking about Kevin Durant. All right, so we posted that fucking video up this morning, and so far a little 50-50 on that Kevin Durant situation.
A lot of people are still respecting him, and there's a lot of people that say fuck him.
Yeah, I don't get. I want to know what Craig's thoughts are.
Yeah, Craig's an old OKC
Kevin Durant.
guy.
Yeah, because he's an Oklahoma City fan. So, right, isn't he? I don't know.
Craig says I was going to come by after work to say hi.
But is Kevin Durant a soft champion? And we said that he absolutely was.
Yeah.
And now a few people fucking disagreed with that, and that's cool, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, one guy said that Kevin Durant led the Golden State Warriors to the fucking finals, and I'm like, how do you fucking lead a team to a place it's already been to?
They're already
2 years in a row.
Go. Like, it's not like he took them to the next level. They won a couple years ago. Then they lost last year, and then they won this year. So it's not like they could not win without him. They already did.
Yeah, they've.
It's not like they're trying to get over the hump,
right? And then this other guy brought up a point saying, hey, Kevin Durant, he didn't just piggyback off the fucking Golden State Warriors, which is what we think he did. Yeah. He was like, well, he had all these stats. He was the best player on the team, and I'm like, and so. What else did you fucking think was gonna happen? You're putting one of the best shooters in the NBA. He's one of the top talents in the fucking league.
Yep.
And you're putting him on a team that won 73 games a year before. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Like this came to a surprise to some people. Like, I mean, he wasn't going to get double teamed. He wasn't going to get fully pressured and shit like that. There's just Steph Curry. There's Klay Thompson. There's Draymond Green. That's a stacked fucking team. They were already going to the finals.
I don't think people were understanding what we were saying in our video. Because we weren't saying he didn't do good. We didn't say he didn't put up stats. He didn't play great.
No, he did play great.
He played phenomenal. But that's because he didn't get double teamed ever. He pretty much had nobody. If he drove the ball, nobody could crash.
Yeah, you can't double team anybody on that fucking team.
Down.
And now Craig says, I think Kevin Durant is boosting his championship. Sure, he fought for it this year, but he fought for it with a team that is the most probable to succeed. Yeah. Exactly. There was no doubting that the Golden State Warriors were already going to go to the finals.
Yeah.
And when Kevin Durant fucking joined that team, it was just like, well, it's fucking done. It's done. It's over with. And we all knew he was going to get the finals MVP. Everything was already set in stone. And some people act like this came to a shock to them. Like they didn't see it coming. Like, oh, he led this Golden State Warriors team to the finals.
Yeah.
As if they weren't going to go there already. Oh, and he put up all these stats. Like, no shit. He was already doing that. He was already putting up great stats in Oklahoma. But you know, you're surrounding him with these other fucking all-stars. And what else did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
And let's see. Now, this one dude brought up a fucking point saying, well, of course he was going to leave Oklahoma City. I mean, you know,
I wasn't against him leaving OKC.
He was saying that Oklahoma, I guess, it seems like he was alluding to a point that Oklahoma wasn't doing enough for him to get over the hump, you know? Like, they weren't putting the right shit around him. And I'm like,
I don't think so.
Do you remember fucking Westbrook and James Harden being part of a big three along with him with Kevin Durant? They had a fucking great core.
See, that doesn't make sense.
They had Serge Ibaka. They had a good-ass team.
They were one game away from the championship, the NBA Finals last year. So I don't understand that.
Craig says, I saw people saying, wow, congrats to KD. It's about time. Like, what the hell did y'all expect? Exactly.
I don't understand what people were not sure about. So
this was easy. It was soft.
Yeah.
Soft fucking road to the NBA Finals and get that MVP. Now that's what he wanted. He wanted to be labeled as champion. Now that he is,
he's a bitch.
I thought it was weak as fuck. I thought he could have done that with Oklahoma. If Kevin Durant would have stayed with this Oklahoma City team, I think they could have beaten the Golden State Warriors.
I think so.
This year, I mean this past season, they could have knocked them out, and
easily.
And I think they could have knocked out the Cleveland Cavaliers. And now you're looking at a possible scenario where Oklahoma City Thunder are NBA champions, and how much bigger would that have been? It would have been more important.
That would have been a lot more important. That would have been a crucial point in his career. That he took a franchise and won it.
JC says, how do I tell the girl of my dreams that I hate her? Pick up some roadkill that you find on the way home, and fucking leave it in her mailbox, I guess. I don't know. Or just fucking call her and leave some very disturbing messages.
It's getting really dark.
That's what I would probably do if I were you. Take it real dark. Take it really dark.
Josh, you're kind of scaring me right now.
But anyway, so Kevin Durant becoming NBA champion, I thought was very, very fucking soft. Especially given the free agents this year. This is the offseason OKC was waiting for with Kyle Lowry, Paul George, Jimmy Butler on the table. He left it for a sure thing. Exactly.
Yeah.
Craig nailed it right on the fucking head. He left it for a very sure thing, and I hope he leaves. I hope he leaves fucking Golden State, or at least somebody from Golden State fucking leaves eventually.
It's gonna be Clay.
Jags Nation, what's up, man? What's going on?
What's up?
But they had their fucking parade the other day, and Draymond Green was wearing a T-shirt that said "Quickie" on it. I guess that was a jab to
beating them so fast. I guess.
Yes, beating them so fast. But then again, if you blow a 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals, I don't think you can make any jokes, right? If you come back and you win, even if you win, even if you win
the next year, you can't.
Even if you won the next year as a sweep, you still blew a 3-1 lead, and that's never gonna go away. The jokes will never go away. But he wore a Quickie T-shirt, and that was a jab to the Cavs, and LeBron James clapped back at him with
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said. I guess that was pretty good.
That was a good one. I liked it. I liked it.
But their fucking parade.
Yep.
Who gives a fuck? Who cares? I don't understand how.
I didn't even watch it.
Yeah, who could give a shit? If I was a Golden State Warriors fan, I could really give a shit either. Well, I guess not, right? I mean, if you're one of those long-time fucking Jags fans. But,
Jags fans?
Not Jags. I saw fucking Jags Nation.
Jags Nation?
Yeah. One of those, fucking Warriors fans. But, what are you, fucking lagging pretty bad here, or what?
Might because you're streaming on your iPad.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking.
Let me turn that off then. Turn all this shit off.
Are we lagging? Yeah, we are. Oh, wait, hold on.
Guys, are we lagging really bad here? It looks like we are. Big time.
Well, my phone has horrible service in here.
Jags Nation. What's up, man? Did y'all hear that the Celtics are trying to trade their number 1 overall pick to the 76ers?
I'm glad you brought that up. Private.
Yes, absolutely.
Because we actually just saw before we went live how, what they say, that it might be a 3-team trade. 76ers are thinking about jumping up to number 1, and supposedly maybe Jimmy Butler is going to be involved in the trade, which makes sense. Because then they could trade the number 1 overall pick to 76ers. I think they were talking about, what, Okafor? I don't remember. I have to check it. Actually, I might have it on here.
Yeah, so this is a pretty big fucking deal. What's up, Chris?
Okafor, yeah. Okafor is going to be involved in it, so he'll probably go to the Bulls. Jimmy Butler goes to Celtics.
That'd be fucking huge. I mean, the NBA draft is going down next Thursday.
Yeah.
Which we're going to be live streaming, hanging out, watching the NBA draft.
Yeah.
Craig says, well, first off, he said, can't stand the NBA. I stayed in line very hard with baseball this year because the NBA was just so pointless. Absolutely. Chris, what's up?
Yep.
Craig says, Celtics looking for Ben Simmons. Shit. I wouldn't give up Ben Simmons if I was the 76ers. I wouldn't do it.
No.
I wouldn't do it at all. Now, so if the...
I wouldn't.
I think this trade is definitely going to happen. Mm-hmm. I think... I don't see how it wouldn't happen because
why they don't want it to happen.
Celtics dropped down a couple of spots. I mean, you never really see trades like this going with the number 1 overall pick too often.
Or do you think the Bulls will get the 3rd overall pick?
The Bulls get the 3rd overall pick? Fuck. If they're giving up Jimmy Butler, they better. Shit.
Because think about it, maybe they get Okor in the 3rd overall pick, and then 76ers get the number 1 overall pick.
I wouldn't do that trade if I was the Chicago Bulls.
No?
No. He's not worth Jimmy Butler.
No, they're getting the 3rd pick and Okafor.
No, that wouldn't. To me, that wouldn't be worth. Jimmy
and you
Butler.
could get someone else.
Okafor, I would have Joe Embiid. Joe Embiid would have to be the guy that I would be.
They're
getting.
Not giving up Joe Embiid.
Then I wouldn't make the deal. I wouldn't trade Jimmy Butler for nothing.
Why would they?
Which NBA team do you guys think Chris Paul should go to? By the way, hello, nice background scenery. Thanks, Gretchen. What's up, Gretchen?
What's up? Let's see what team. I know
Chris Paul should definitely be
Spurs.
going to the San Antonio Spurs. I mean, and the only other choice other than that would be just go home and go back to his original team. Not the Hornets,
Pelicans.
But the Pelicans now.
I think that'd be.
But
a sick
going
team.
back to New Orleans, and joining up with Cousins and Anthony Davis, that would be pretty nice.
Yeah.
But if he's looking for a championship ring, he's looking to finally get to a Western Conference Finals and NBA Finals.
It'd have to be.
He would have to go to San Antonio Spurs, especially if Tony Parker is going to be retiring, or even if he doesn't retire, he's not going to be the same guy. He hasn't been the same guy. So Chris Paul to the San Antonio Spurs would make the best fucking choice.
Yeah. Now, what does he say? If LeBron, what's up, Walter? He says if LeBron leaves again, you think his jerseys will get burned again? I don't think so.
If LeBron leaves again,
I don't think
it will happen, but it won't be as bad as last time because he brought them a title.
Exactly. I don't think it'll be burned as drastically because of that, because of the title. He's taken them to 3 straight now, final appearances or whatever, 4 straight, 3 straight.
And
you can't hate on what he's done. I don't think he's going to leave. I think he's just going to try to build up the Cavs now. So I don't see him leaving. But if he does, there might be a few.
And Chris is saying that, I guess, because there's some speculation that LeBron's thinking about leaving to one of the LA teams, possibly the Lakers or the Clippers. Or I also heard San Antonio Spurs in there. Now, Kawhi Leonard and LeBron James play the same position, but, you know, with LeBron James, you can put him anywhere. But that's not going to happen. That won't happen. That would...
Never.
Yeah, that would never happen. And I don't think he's going to L.A., Lakers, or the Clippers. He's sticking right there in Cleveland because he's got a good team there. And
he's probably investing way too much money in the community, dude. Yeah, he's putting too much money in.
Yeah, he already did that whole leaving thing. Yeah. There's no reason for him to leave whatsoever. He's got a good team there. Yeah. And the Cleveland Cavaliers are looking to add more to it. They might trade Kevin Love for Carmelo Anthony. They might go after Paul George. Or they might go after Gordon Hayward and free agency. There's a lot they're going to try to do something more to try to knock out Golden State.
You never know. Let's see.
Craig says, but see, if Butler goes to the Celtics, you have Isaiah Thomas and Butler on one team. I'm watching NBA again. By the way, Jimmy Butler is already planning to leave, so it's just planning for whatever they can get. Yes.
Butler's gone. He can't. That whole organization, when they suspended him last year for saying something, yet they did not suspend Rondo for doing the same thing.
Okay, so if you're trading, the Chicago Bulls are trading Jimmy Butler and they're getting the 3rd overall pick.
Yeah.
If I'm Chicago Bulls, I'm only interested in fucking Markelle Fultz.
Yep.
And Okafor, I could give a shit about. I could really give a shit about Okafor. He probably won't even be on that team 2-3 years from now. So it's really for one of these top prospects. And okay, so if this trade goes down, so then 76ers will be drafting 1.
Yeah.
So Lakers will be drafting 2, and then possibly Boston or Chicago will be drafting 3, right?
It'd make more sense.
Now, who the 76ers? Yeah. Okay. So who did the 76ers draft at number 1? They would draft Markelle Fultz, right?
That's what makes sense.
Or Lonzo Ball.
The only thing that makes it's
they're going point guard. They're going point guard. Now,
see, that's what's confusing because if they wanted Lonzo Ball, I don't see why they would trade up because supposedly the Lakers are not sold on him. So why trade up?
Or that could just be talk. That could just be talk.
That could. You never know. NBA teams, they do that, right? But it just, I don't know. Like, if they're going to trade up, I would see Fultz being the best option.
Right, so if they go Fultz, Lakers, they go Josh Jackson. Yeah. And then you're at number 3, and let's say Chicago's got the 3rd overall pick.
Yeah.
Is Lonzo Ball straight up? Because that's how I say it. I don't give a fuck about Okafor. Is Lonzo Ball and Okafor worth Jimmy Butler? I mean, I would probably just rather take my chances and see if I can get him re-signed, even though he's kind of like wanting to leave. Or maybe try to make another trade happen. Is Lonzo Ball for Jimmy Butler worth it? Because I still think Fultz is getting drafted number 1.
So I don't know. But I don't know. See, there's so many different scenarios that can go. We don't truly know who Lakers are going to take. Maybe they take Lonzo. And maybe they can get Josh Jackson.
But we're going to find out soon because I think this trade goes down.
It's going to go down by the weekend, I think.
Yeah, before the NBA draft happens next Thursday. And we're going to be tuning in for that. We'll be live streaming. It's going to be interesting, especially with all this going on. And I don't see...
Oh, I'm excited.
I think this trade's definitely going to happen, so it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so Mr. Gimmick. What's up, Mr. Gimmick? Spurs picking up someone this offseason? I think they could possibly pick up Chris Paul at point guard because Tony Parker just looks absolutely done. And he may even retire. So look for them getting a point guard. Chris Paul, maybe Kyle Lowry. DeJohn Jackson, what up, man?
Where do you think KD will end up? I think he's going to be back with the Warriors. He already admitted that he's going to take a pay cut,
right?
And he's going to stay with the Warriors. Why not? He's got an easy situation there.
What if he ended up going to the Boston Celtics?
Oh man, he should have went to the Boston Celtics.
What if he switches up, goes to the Boston Celtics, and is like, oh, holy shit! And they made this trade pick. They do this trade with Chicago. They get Jimmy Butler. They sign Kevin Durant in fucking free agency, and now you're looking at Isaiah Thomas, Jimmy Butler, and Kevin Durant. What if that scenario goes down?
That'd be a sick ass team.
That team's knocking out.
And they had Al Horford over there.
Yeah, would you see that team knocking out Cleveland Cavaliers?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
No, I would like that scenario to go down.
What's up, Tropical? What's up, Sam? They're from our Laugh Life.
Friendword Z says, I'm an intellectual and therefore sports does not interest me. Awesome. Then why the fuck are you here? See you, man. Tropical, what's up, man? Sam, what up, Sam? What's going on? Private. Lonzo Ball could go to the Kings. If Lonzo Ball goes to the Kings, his family's going to flip shit, and he's going to flip shit. Because I would flip shit.
Yeah.
Going to the Sacramento Kings? Fuck that. That's the worst organization in NBA possibly.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I wouldn't like that at all.
Let's see. What does Craig say? I'm skipping on Lonzo. His dad's mouth is just distraction in the locker room. They blame the early exit from the NCAA tournament on too many white people on the team.
Okay, but see, that's LeVar Ball, though. And you know
I'm
what?
not sure if Lonzo's
And
like
Adam
that.
Silver already said that once Lonzo is in the NBA, he's going to check LeVar. He's going to check LeVar. He's not going to be, having anything to do with what the team's doing. He's not going to have any input like he did in high school or college with his boys.
Yeah.
But Lonzo himself, this dude is legit. This guy's a fucking legit talent. The only knock on this fucking guy that everyone seems to be talking about is his shot. And I could really give a shit about how weird his shot is. As long as it's going in, I don't care. And that's not really, he's like a fucking legitimate point guard. His passes are amazing. He's got great court vision. So I'm absolutely sold on Lonzo Ball. And if he goes number 1 overall to the 76ers, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I really wouldn't.
Well, we'll see.
But for the record, Markelle Fultz is my number 1 overall pick.
Yeah. Maurice Jones, what's up, buddy? He says there's rumors about Boston trading number 1 pick to Philadelphia. Yes, and I see it happening.
I think it's going down.
I think it's going to happen.
This talk is serious.
Yeah.
And there's
heating up.
Yeah, they're talking about trading with the Boston Celtics trading with the 76ers, possibly a 3-team deal, right? Involving the Chicago Bulls, where the Celtics get Jimmy Butler. So that's the guy they were kind of looking at last year.
They want Jimmy Butler. Might as well.
Why would you not want Jimmy Butler? He's one of the best two-way players in the fucking league.
He's got to get out of the horrible team over there.
CJ says, when Jimmy Butler trending on Twitter as a Bulls fan. Yes, as let me talk as a Bulls fan. Seeing Jimmy Butler possibly leaving is it sucks because this guy was great. I remember when we drafted him and seeing his development, seeing him develop his shot, seeing his defense getting just more and more ferocious. It made the fact that Derrick Rose went down, it made it feel a lot better knowing that Jimmy Butler, we had a rising star in Jimmy, and now I think in my eyes, he's a superstar in the league. He's great on both ends of the court, and it sucks that we're going to see him leave because he's entering his prime soon, and he's got many years of great basketball left in him. And it's gonna suck.
Let's see here. What do you think about the Foot Locker Father's Day commercial featuring Lonzo? Have you seen that?
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen
that at all. Did that just come out?
It must have just came out because, obviously Father's Day is in a couple days. So I'm guessing I'll have to go watch that. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I'm gonna go laugh at it. I want to laugh at his face when they don't get selected.
Craig says then Lonzo needs to tell his dad to shut up.
That's not gonna happen. He'll disown him apparently. If he actually speaks up to him, he already said
LeVar said he would disown. Yeah, LeVar said he would.
My kids won't do that.
They won't even be my kids anymore.
They won't be my kids. What? God damn.
And you know what? Lonzo, he's gonna be joining the NBA. It's an 80-something game season. They're not even going to fucking see each other.
Nope.
LeVar's just going to be yapping like this on First Take and FS1.
Pretty much.
Fuck them guys. Fuck that guy.
Tropical, what did he say? He says, what does 76ers do if they have the first pick? Because the 76ers said that Ben Simmons is the face of their team.
I think they go Fultz or for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah.
And for me, it would be Fultz. But I've heard they had interest in Lonzo. And Lonzo did express interest in the 76ers, right? They said LA. But the 76ers, they're willing to entertain. Be okay.
And think about it. As a 76ers franchise that's, praying for something to bring them back into the stardom, right? Why not get a polarizing guy that's going to bring a lot of attention to him? That might be good for ticket sales. That's going to be good for the fans, stuff like that.
Yeah. So,
yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. David, what's up, man? Greetings from Peru. Thanks for tuning in again, man. He's always checking out our live streams.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Fucking Peru. All the way from Peru, man. What time is it over there in Peru? I have no idea.
It's too late.
Jax Nation, LeVar is the best. according to Jags Nation. Better than Markelle Fultz? Maybe. Who knows? I think Markelle Fultz is better. My brother played against LeAngelo, the younger Ball brother. I've seen some of his tapes on YouTube. He sucks.
Oh, he sucks?
Well, some of the tapes I've seen from YouTube, maybe they're just fucking with him.
Yeah, he probably does suck. Do you still think LeBron is still the greatest basketball player in the world right now because he averaged a triple-double in the finals? That is a feat in itself.
He is the best player on the fucking planet. One guy commented on the fucking Kevin Durant video saying that, LeBron, like, he was, I guess he was boosting up KD and saying he fucking made LeBron look like a bitch. Yeah, Kevin Durant did great, right? Because LeBron James is all over he's a two-way player. His hands are everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So did LeBron James look exhausted? Yeah, he did. But the guy still averaged a triple-double. What did Kevin Durant do to fucking LeBron James was my reply on the defensive end. How did he stop fucking LeBron? No. Oh wait, no, because he don't fucking play defense.
Because LeBron had a triple double,
and I'm like, and then I'm pissed.
He wasn't blocking him out. He wasn't stopping him from scoring points. He averaged over 30 points.
Triple double in the NBA Finals. You gotta respect that shit. I mean, he's still the best player in the world.
He is.
I've heard the talks of, is now Kevin Durant the best player on planet Earth? Did LeBron just pass the torch to Kevin? Fuck that.
This is what I actually had
no.
I had a discussion with some of my friends the other day, and we were talking about this, and I'm talking about LeBron, and people were saying, well, KD, he's so great at shooting. Steph Curry's so great at shooting. But I'm like, okay, let's look at LeBron, though, okay? He's not great at any one thing. He's really not. Like, he's not the greatest shooter. He's not the greatest passer, but he's above average at pretty much anything that on the court that you can do. And no other player is above average at every single thing. They're only great at one thing. Durant, he's a better shooter. He's a better scorer. But he's not a greater player. So
who do you think? David asked from Peru. Who do you think the Celtics are going to draft? Well, David, there's talks of the Celtics trading out of their number one spot, and I think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And so they might trade they might be drafted at 3.
Yeah.
Or they might trade away that draft rights to Chicago for Jimmy Butler. Mm-hmm. So, but if the Celtics draft number 1, they're going to get Fultz. If they draft number 3, they're probably going to end up with Lonzo Ball.
Yep.
If they end up drafting the top 3. Okay, so Tropical says, what do the Bucks need to do to come out of the East? They need to keep doing what they're doing. They need to add.
They're getting better.
They need to add some more players. I mean, like a player or two, whatever. Because right now, still, it's about the Cavaliers, right, and the Boston Celtics. And then you got Washington. Washington's really good. Mm-hmm. You got Toronto there, and Milwaukee. I would put them right now at like 5, like maybe like 5th seed. Maybe 6th seed. I don't know.
But if they add another player,
and I know Tropical likes Milwaukee. He's brought up Milwaukee before, but
they add someone else. They add a good key player that can contribute. They'll be up there.
Imagine Milwaukee end up winning the fucking NBA title one year. What if Milwaukee?
You think they can?
I would love to see Milwaukee Bucks versus the Minnesota Timberwolves in the NBA Finals.
That would be the most boring.
That would be fucking great because
really?
That would be absolutely because you got great players on both sides on both teams.
Yeah,
and that would be something that we would probably never see again. Timberwolves versus Milwaukee Bucks. No Lakers, no Spurs, no LeBron James, no Golden State Warriors. None of those fucking teams. You're talking about Minnesota against Milwaukee in NBA Finals. Make that happen. I would like to see that. Chris says, do you think the Cubs will miss the playoffs? They kind of suck this year. Well, the talent doesn't suck. They've been sucking.
Let you handle this one, Josh.
And then we've had some injuries, and just recently, I think it was like today, it was announced that Zobrist, the World Series MVP, is now going on the disabled list for fucking a wrist injury. And that fucking sucks. That really sucks. But fortunately, the Cubs are fucking deep.
Yep. They're young.
And we can still win the fucking Central. We can still. The Cubs are still talented enough team, and we're not that far back. We still can win the Central. Because all the rest of the Central teams are not that great. And we're not even approaching the we're not even at the All-Star break yet. Mm-hmm. So after the All-Star break, that's when the season really gets going.
And
I'll be worried around September, August, September. That's when I might get worried if they're still in this slump. But right now, I'm not too worried about it because they're so talented, even with the Zobrist injury.
And let's think about it like this, guys. they're a young team, so you got to expect there's going to be a little bit of a hangover, especially right after they won a championship, because y'all are probably one of the youngest teams right now, with all that talent there. So give them some time. I think they're going to be fine. They're going to be in the playoffs, ready to go, testing, competing. Simple as that.
All right, let's see. Elroy says, what should the Cavs get in free agency? They're probably going to go after Gordon Hayward, Paul George, or maybe make a trade for Carmelo. Now, we see some comments here saying, let's talk about some football.
Yeah.
Absolutely, guys. You want to jump into some football?
Let's do it.
All right, so what's going on in football? Let's see. Jags Nation wants to ask, what do you think about the Jags and all this hype? Yes, there is a ton of hype, and rightfully so. You guys have been making a lot of moves in free agency the last 2 years. You guys just drafted Leonard Fournette. You guys drafted offensive line in the second round. So you guys have a lot of hype going this year. But the problem is, the last couple of years, can you guys live up to that hype, right? And you guys haven't. I think the Jags will step in the right direction going into this year. The only thing that sucks, though, is that division is pretty fucking tough. You got Houston, you got Indianapolis,
Titans,
and you got the Titans, who I think are the best team in the
you got to
division.
think of it like this. The Jags...
But I'd be excited, though, if I were the Jags.
I'm excited. You got a running back that's going to be solid for y'all. And it's going to help develop Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles has the tools to be good. He doesn't have a good balance on offense. So you've seen that with other quarterbacks. When you put the whole load on them, they're not that good. Blake Bortles is not a superstar, but he could manage. He can make those throws, but you just got to take a little bit of pressure off of him. So I think the Jags got a lot of potential. Now, I know they had a lot of hype last year. They did not live up to it. So I'm going to keep it even keel, but I'm excited to see what they can do.
Elroy says, what do you guys think about the Eagles' defense and their offense? Go Eagles. The Eagles' offense, it looks good going into this year, but here's the thing, though. It's all about just this year, because a lot of these key offensive fucking additions are just on one-year deals, like LeGarrette Blount, Alshon Jeffrey.
They got to figure something out.
So, you got to bring a little bit more stability around Carson Wentz for the future. Now, defensively, I like the move that they drafted Sidney Jones in the NFL draft. They drafted Derek Barnett. So
their defense is solid.
Yeah, I think their defense is going to be really good.
Offense is going to be interesting. I do want to say
just the long term about the offense.
I know Hunter, he's in the chat. What's up, buddy?
And yes,
we are earlier.
Yeah, so Hunter, we are fucking excited for McGregor versus Mayweather. Yes. We're going to be live streaming here, our live reactions. We can't wait. August 26th, guys, hang out with us.
Yes, we're going to live stream that. Let's see here. Tropical's not a Bucks fan. He's just a Greek the Freak fan.
Oh yeah, who doesn't
like him?
David says, "Who do you think the Cowboys have? Do you think the Cowboys has no chance to win the Super Bowl?"
Oh, he's asking, why do you think the Cowboys have no chance?
Oh, why do they have no chance? They
all right,
they don't. They don't.
Calm it down.
They don't have a chance.
Now, any team has a chance. Okay.
Any given Sunday.
Now they're talented. They have the tools, but I still think they're too young, especially on the defensive side. I like where we're going with our defense. We went super young, especially in the secondary. We have a lot of stuff we have to develop. So I say we're going to be in the playoffs. We're going to be competing, but I can't put us over that hump yet. We have to develop these guys a little bit more. So that's why I don't say we don't have a chance, but we're not going to go to the Super Bowl. As a Cowboy fan, it's tough to say that, but I'm realistic.
The Bears are going to the Super Bowl.
Good.
Mitch Trubisky is going to lead us to the Super Bowl once Mike Glennon goes down week 2.
Sergio Garcia says, "Hey guys, love you guys. I'm sorry the Bears kind of really suck. We love you too, man."
I don't think so.
And they do suck.
No, I think the Bears are very underrated. Yes, I didn't like the fucking draft too much, but there's still a lot of great young talent in the Chicago Bears, and I'm very optimistic about going into this season.
But even though my young talent is better, he still thinks that his is better than mine.
We'll see it about
that. Doesn't make any sense.
We'll see it about 2 or 3 years. We'll see.
We have a better offensive line. But apparently,
how long is that going to last, though? But we'll see.
What are you talking about? How long is that going to last? We locked up already 2 of them. We're about to lock up Zach Martin.
But how many more years you guys got in that? And what about your defense?
Frederick's only been in the league 5 years.
And what about your defense?
Martin has only been in the league 4 years.
And what about your defense?
What about our defense? We just are starting to rebuild. They're young.
Yeah, so you think the Dallas Cowboys are going to be better than the Chicago Bears 3 years from now?
Yes.
Bullshit.
Why not?
Bullshit. Well, we'll find out.
Why not? Our offensive line's still really young.
Fuck that. We're going to be better.
No, you're not. There's no possible way. There's no possible. You don't even know who your quarterback is.
It's Mike Glennon, and then it's Mr. Trubisky.
Is he going to be there in 3 years?
Wait, yeah, Mr.
Is he going to be there
in 3 years?
Oh, I'm talking about Mike Glennon. You said Mike Glennon.
You just right now.
Is he going to be your quarterback in 3 years?
You just already quarterback right now. Mike Glennon. But in 3 years, Mr. Trubisky is going to be a top 3 quarterback. You just watch, asshole.
Tropical Mayhem said, what do you guys think about Darrelle Revis might go to the Cowboys? That's not going to happen. I know Dez wants him to. And honestly...
Why does it even give a shit? Revis is done.
Revis is not done. What are you talking about? How is he done?
What was he done? Last year he was getting beat by everybody.
Hold on. That's because...
Well, he's been getting beat by everybody in the last 2-3 years.
Well, because he's a scheme guy. So, I think if he goes to the right scheme, he's fine.
He's not too old?
If you're going to want to put him one-on-one with people, he's going to get burned all day. He does not fit in that kind of system. He's a cover 2 kind of guy. He would fit in Dallas' system. He would, because we're cover 2.
And how many snaps?
Tampa.
How many snaps does he play? Does he play more than 10 snaps?
Yes.
He's like 88 years old.
It's not going to happen. He's not going to come to the Cowboys. Cowboys are trying to build young. We're not going to take him. Plus, he already said that he wants to probably go play for Pittsburgh Steelers because that's his hometown. He grew up in Pittsburgh. I don't see it happening. The Cowboys already said they're not really interested. Only Dez was interested.
Let's see. CJ said Jordan Howard over Zeke Elliott. Yes.
Y'all are delusional.
Let's see. Chris said just came out today. Tremont Armstead is out for
Armstead is out for like 4 to 6 months for the Saints. Yeah, I saw that.
Shit.
Yeah, they lost the lineman there.
Let's see. No, Bears defense is gonna be back to the monster of the midway. Absolutely, CJ. Wentz to Jeffrey connection will be the best in the league, says Private.
Possibly if Jeffrey can stay healthy.
If he can stay healthy. Jags Nason says, what job do you guys have? Sean's a hooker and I'm an assassin. Tropical Mayhem says the Bears are like the 76ers. Trust the process. Yes. Okay. I'll trust the process. The process.
It's gonna take like multiple picks at quarterback. They're gonna draft quarterback after quarterback.
Don't you know?
Just like the 76ers drafted big man after big man after big man.
Don't you know Ryan Pace is the most genius fucking.
What hashtag? Did you start a hashtag? What was your hashtag?
But don't you know that?
Hold on, I can pull it up.
I know the error of my ways. Don't you know that Ryan Pace is the best GM in the league?
Let's move on here.
Shit. Oh, another thing that happened in football recently, Jeremy Maclin went to the Baltimore Ravens.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
All
right, so Jeremy Maclin, there was talks of him going to the Buffalo Bills, and we thought maybe that's probably what's going to happen. I mean, didn't you say LaShawn McCoy was trying to...
LaShawn McCoy and Tyrod Taylor were trying to recruit him.
We're trying to recruit him to the Buffalo Bills, but he ends up going to the Baltimore Ravens. And you know what?
It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
think about it.
Jeremy Maclin, he's a speed guy.
Yeah.
He's a burner. And then you got Joe Flacco, who's a gunslinger, a guy who has one of the strongest arms in the league.
And then also, if you think about it, there was also talks. Apparently, the two teams that were actually in the competition with each other were Ravens and Eagles. Mm-hmm. Eagles actually were on the behind the scenes. Even though they said they weren't interested, they were actually interested. It actually makes sense. Like they were saying... it makes sense for him to go to the Ravens rather than the Eagles. I know you think about Eagles, you have Carson Wentz, you got a young team, but you go to the Eagles, what's your role? Right? Alshon Jeffrey is the number one.
Yep.
Jeremy Maclin would not be number one. You go to the Ravens, you are the guy.
You're the guy. Okay.
And you know what you're getting out of Joe Flacco. He's won a Super Bowl. He's taking your team there.
Yeah, he's a great receiver for a Joe Flacco type quarterback.
Yeah.
Now, do you think Jeremy Maclin still has it left in him to do it?
Jeremy Maclin, what?
Does he still have it left in him to be a number one receiver?
Oh, yeah. As long as he can stay healthy. He's had injuries the last couple of years. But I think he'll be fine. Like, he's got potential to be a great receiver. You know, when he first got signed with the Chiefs, he was with over 1,000 yards each time.
Yeah.
So, why not?
Another thing, Eric Decker.
Still waiting.
Apparently, there's interest by the Baltimore Ravens also of getting Eric Decker,
man.
and I would love that because you talk about Decker and Maclin and Perriman for the receiving core for Joe Flacco.
If that happens, I will say it right now that the Ravens
that makes the AFC North very interesting.
The Ravens will be a competitor, and they could be right up there with the Raiders to knock off the Patriots.
Damn, that's a bold
statement. Terrell Suggs is coming back for that defense. They already have C.J. Mosley, so Terrell Suggs, C.J. Mosley, linebackers, good linebackers there. And then you throw Eric Weddle into the back end. He's there. And then you add that kind of offense. Why not?
I mean, you got a big receiver in fucking Decker.
Think about last time they
Jeremy
went
Maclin.
to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
They had Alquan Bolden, a good guy that could catch the ball down the middle.
Yeah.
A big guy. That's Eric Decker, right?
Okay.
And now they have a speedster with Jeremy Maclin. Why not? I'm not saying they're going to go to the Super Bowl. I still think it's going to be Patriots. But they can compete.
I would like Eric Decker to the Baltimore Ravens. I also like Eric Decker to the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
I think he would fit great.
Titans would be good. Titans would be good.
Jay Talk
veteran,
Sports.
too.
He says, I can't be on much tonight. Tornado warning in the Midwest. And lost power 45 minutes ago. Ooh, tornado warning. That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Let's see, but Johnny says, but I do want to ask you, how do you feel about the 76ers trying to get the number 1 overall pick? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, and we think it's definitely going to happen. It seems like a fucking good deal to me. 76ers, they get the number 1 overall pick. Let's say they get fucking Markelle Fultz. That would be great, right? Markelle Fultz and Ben Simmons and Embiid as a core. Holy shit. Yeah. That sounds a lot better to me than Lonzo Ball, because Markelle Fultz is my guy. All right, so now, and then the Lakers, I would say go Josh Jackson, and then at number 3, if Boston's, if they're going to draft there, then they're going to go Lonzo Ball, I would assume. But there's talks of them trading that with doing a 3-team deal, and then, trading the rights to the number 3 pick to the Chicago Bulls, and then the Celtics get Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
that works out to me. That
could work.
That works out to me. I mean, although it does suck for as a Bulls fan to see Jimmy Butler leave.
Let's see. Maurice says, "Is it just me? I think the Redskins and Chiefs are overrated this upcoming season."
What? The Chiefs?
Redskins, yes. Redskins 100%. They just lost all their weapons.
Wait, who rated the Redskins to be decent this year?
Nobody.
But the Chiefs, absolutely, man, absolutely not. They are fucking legit.
Well, I'm curious to see what they're going to do.
They're defensively, they're fucking...
Maclin. Their defense is going to keep them there. It's going to be interesting to see.
I don't think they suffer that much.
Well, I want to see how Alex Smith performs with knowing his replacements right behind him. Because he even said this feels like San Francisco all over again. So how is he going to handle
it does.
that mentality? Like, he already went through it. Now, Alex Smith is a professional. He's a veteran. He's been through this process. So I think he's going to go out there, play his best, and play good enough. So if he needs to leave, he can go to another team, and another team will take him. But we'll see.
I think they'll be fine though without Maclin.
That defense, man.
And defense is too good. You got Tyreek Hill.
Yes.
Probably the fastest guy in the entire NFL, right? Down. And this guy's dynamic as fuck. So, Chiefs are fucking legit. Man. I like them.
Tropical Mayhem said, will Andrew Luck have a healthy season this season?
Yes, because you know what? I know Sean didn't really think much of their offensive line, but I think their offensive line is pretty solid. They're just young, and they had a couple of injuries, but I think their offensive line is decent. And I
won't say that until I see it.
And I think we're going to see Andrew Luck less on his back this season than ever before in his career. So, yes, I think he'll have a healthy season, and I think that's going to make the AFC South very, very interesting and a very tight race.
What's up, Alex? He said, hey, guys, I couldn't find your Twitter, so I can follow you. It's the Sports Fury.
At the Sports Fury.
Yeah, at the Sports Fury.
Yeah. So
all one word, no spaces.
Follow us on Twitter.
Yeah, check us out. Michael Johnson, how will the Falcons be next year with the new offense coordinator? Well, that's actually a very good question. I think they're going to be fine. I think the new offensive coordinator, if he's smart, he's just going to leave it pretty much the same. Obviously, he's going to put a little bit different twist in it, but I think leave it. Why change anything? It was successful last season, and of course you want to build on that. Nobody can stop Julio. Nobody can stop that two-headed monster in Freeman and Coleman. They have that young tight end. God, I can't remember his name now.
Where?
The tight end. They had a young tight end too that came out. They drafted, I think. But yeah, so they have good talent around. Matt Ryan, who was the MVP obviously last year. So. I think they'll be fine with the new offense coordinator. He's not going to try to change too much.
Yeah. So let's see. Elroy says, but the Ravens have no running back and no O-line. Yeah, who is the running back going to be?
It's going to be Kenneth Dixon.
Kenneth Dixon?
Yeah, he's from Louisiana Tech. He was drafted last year. Is he
probably going to be healthy going this year?
I think, yeah, because he was only hurt for the first 6 weeks, I think, last year. I don't remember exacts, but no, he did pretty decent. But I think this year they need to just let him have it and let him go.
CJ says, if I want Jimmy Butler to be traded as a Bulls fan, I want the first overall pick. That's what kind of was saying to Sean. I was thinking is. Whoever is available at number 3, whether it be Ball or Fultz, is it worth straight up for Jimmy Butler? I'd feel better with Fultz, but Lonzo Ball, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking that. If I'm the Bulls, I'm probably holding off. Because I don't know. I would probably need more than that. A lot more than that.
We'll see.
And Okafor doesn't do it for me. Build says, Sean got that bum golfer look. Is this a golfing shirt?
Yeah, it is a golfing shirt.
Oh, I didn't even.
I don't know. I have my golfing hat.
I don't play golf. Sean plays golf.
I play golf.
Sean's got he's got his own little clubs and set or whatever like that.
Yep. Oh, of course.
The most I would do is probably play fucking
Top Golf.
Top Golf
is a blast. Kevin Booth says Cowboy Nation and Bulls Nation in the house here. And do you think Cowboys will get Richard Sherman? And why would my Bulls trade Butler? So Richard Sherman's not going anywhere. He came out and said he apologized, how he overreacted.
Yeah.
He squashed everything, and I think that's the best move because nobody's going to trade for an old cornerback. And as much as the Seahawks were wanting for him, nobody's going to give up that. And so he was not going to go anywhere. I don't think it was ever serious. I think they were just being respectful to him. And yes, okay, we'll talk to some people. But they weren't going to give up him for nothing.
And then as far as the Jimmy Butler thing, why would they want to trade him is because Jimmy Butler expressed interest of leaving Chicago. Yeah. So Chicago's looking probably to get something as opposed to getting nothing and just letting him walk. But, it's got at the same time, you don't want to get fucking raped in a deal neither. Jimmy Butler's worth a lot. So they better get it. UCF says, hey, do you guys remember me?
Do you know him?
You know what?
It's not ringing a bell, man.
I don't know. Wait a minute. Is he one of those guys that we should have blocked because he was saying like weird shit?
I think so.
I don't know. Maybe.
We'll give him another chance. We'll give him another chance. Okay. We won't block him.
Okay. Eugene says, "What's up?"
He says "sup." He didn't say "what's up."
Oh, I made that up. Oh, okay. That's what I would have said. UCF says, Duval. What the fuck is Duval?
There's that weird shit again.
Is that battle cry?
Let's go ahead and block him.
Yeah, okay, that's that battle cry.
He crossed the line with that
before they're about to violate people in a physical way, in a very sexual visual.
What is wrong with you today?
I don't know. That's what I heard. On the internet.
Going down a really weird path tonight.
Michael Johnson says Terrence West will be the Ravens starting running back.
I like Dixon a little bit more. We'll see it in preseason.
Didn't they already try Terrence West that whole situation?
Yeah, they tried and he didn't really do that great. So I like him.
What they go back Ray Rice? Did he scream Duval before he hit his fucking wife?
God damn. Oh my god.
Eugene Krabs, as a Magic and Knowles fan, I really want Jonathan Isaac. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. You're an Orlando Magic fan. I don't know any Orlando Magic fans. So, pretty cool, man.
Awesome.
Hopefully it works out better than fucking Oladipo did for you guys. You guys traded him away.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they traded him away to Oklahoma State. They like to do that. They like to get these great players and trade them away.
Yeah.
Shaq, Dwight Howard, Oladipo.
Yeah, might as well. Kevin Booth said, I play golf. I shoot 109. I am the next Tiger.
Oh my God! Can we get your autograph?
Yes.
Can we get your autograph?
Mail us your autograph. We'd really appreciate it.
Will you come on the show so that way we can interview? Oh my God!
We've never had a golf person on here.
I don't know what the hell a 109 is. I have no fucking clue what that means.
That's strokes, Josh. That's how many shots you take.
You guys do strokes?
Yes.
What?
Eugene Krabs says Duval is the war cry of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Maybe,
no, that's false. That's fake. That sounds fake as fuck.
Maybe that's why I don't know what it is because you never hear them because they're never winning.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of their games get blocked out on TV, so they never get shown. So
I feel like UCF Jaguars are gonna hate us after today.
Shit. Oh fuck! What else happened in the NFL recently? Jeremy Maclin went to the Baltimore Ravens. We're still waiting on Eric Decker's situation to be resolved.
I'm tired of waiting for Eric Decker.
I know. Like, what's taking so long?
It better happen this week.
Are OTAs over with now?
Yeah.
They're done and over with?
Yeah.
Okay, so when does training camp start? It starts up pretty soon. I can't wait for that to start up. Hard Knocks. Yep.
We got to get HBO.
HBO?
Yeah, and plus Game of Thrones is coming back, so we have
What's over there?
Huh?
What's over there? What do you keep looking at?
I don't know.
Oh my God! Are you singing UCF?
I think he's
following
us.
Is he a figment of our imagination?
I feel like he's following us. This is getting real creepy. I think we scared UCF off. He hasn't commented. Yeah, or maybe he's thinking some really, really weird shit.
Yeah, he's probably got somebody locked up in his closet right now that he's got to go attend to.
Yeah.
Who knows? What's up, Troy? Troy
up, buddy?
Johnson Jr. in the house. Elroy says, do any of you guys know any good college football player coming out? I have no fucking clue.
Honestly, no.
I don't watch college football.
Josh doesn't watch. I selectively watch. Actually, this year, I am going to definitely try to get into college football. I'm going to try to get Josh into it. He probably still won't. But I want to just so I know these things for the NFL reasons. I'm more of an NFL guy. Josh is too. But I'm definitely going to try.
All right, CJ asks, will Colin Kaepernick get a chance? That's another big topic. I cannot believe Colin Kaepernick did not get signed when some of these other guys get signed.
Austin Davis got signed over him.
Yes, and that. So people have been wondering or have been asking us recently, do you think Colin Kaepernick is getting blackballed? And we absolutely think that he's getting blackballed.
But the commissioner, though, he said, no, that's not true, and he never lies.
And that's bullshit.
But he never lies.
It's Roger fucking Goodell. And then when you think about, even if you completely disagree with what Colin Kaepernick did, and that's fine, that's your opinion, whatever. But when you look at what some of these other NFL players, like guys like Greg Hardy, a guy like Greg Hardy got a fucking another chance, right?
Yep.
There's time and time again, we've had these players who beat the shit out of their girlfriends, their wives, people who have got bopped for drugs and shit like that.
Yep.
Weapon charges, shooting themselves, fucking shooting other people,
shooting
and
themselves
have
in the leg.
gotten another chances in the NBA. I mean, in the NFL. And Colin Kaepernick can't get another chance? You're telling me he wasn't a better option than Austin Davis?
Yeah.
Or some of these other guys? He doesn't deserve a spot in the NFL?
It's 100% true. He's getting blackballed.
He is getting blackballed.
And the New York Giants owner already came out and said that, he wasn't taken for the distraction. Right? Didn't he say something like that?
Right.
I don't know.
Troy says, so what a move by my Ravens to get Macklin. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Jeremy Macklin to the Baltimore Ravens.
I'm impressed.
Great move for them. And Joe Flacco. That's a good receiver for Flacco.
Flacco really needs that. I like how he didn't sign just a one-year contract like all these other players. He actually got a multi-year contract.
Let's see. Sergio says, how you think the Bucks are gonna do this
Josh
year?
is gonna answer this.
Sergio, let's talk about the Bucks.
He's in love with the Bucks.
I'm a Bears fan, but I appreciate good teams and whatever. And I've been raving about the Bucks with Shawn for the past couple of seasons. I love what they're doing. I really like Jameis.
We went
Winston.
to a game last year too.
Yeah, we even went to a game last year to go check it. We flew all the way to Tampa the night after the Cubs won the World Series to go watch them play against the Atlanta Falcons, and that was one of the best. That was one of the weirdest, craziest trips, but it was worth it because it was a great game.
We didn't get maybe 3 hours of sleep over a 2-day span.
Yeah. The Bucks have a very good team. They have Jameis Winston. You got Deshaun Jackson they just added. They just drafted O.J. Howard.
Yep.
Right? I would say their defense is up and coming. They're really going to be good. And the only question is their running situation, the running game.
Doug Martin suspended for, I think, 3 or 4 games.
Right. So that's the only real question there is the running game, but I think they'll be fine
for a few games.
When you got weapons like Mike Evans, you got Deshaun Jackson, and you got OJ Howard, you can that buys you enough time until you get Doug Martin back, and you see if that little fucking hamster can get going again. I really like the Bucks. I can't wait to watch Hard Knocks, by the way, once that gets going. So Bucks are going to have a very good season, and I think they're my dark horse to be this year's Atlanta Falcons, what they did last year.
Nope, not going to happen. Let's see here.
Eugene says, Hard Knocks proved to me that Pierre Garçon is the only guy who could call J.J. Watt a fuckboy to his face. Oh, did he do that?
I don't remember that.
I guess that was the Houston Texans Hard Knocks, which was 2 years ago. I don't remember that.
I guess I missed
that.
If
Garçon called fucking J.J. Watt a fuckboy to his face,
awesome.
I would be shocked to have seen that. I watched that whole series. I don't remember that.
I'm scared. I would never say that to J.J. Watt.
No.
Oh God!
I would ask permission. I would ask permission to just say hi to him. Like, hey, can you go see if it's okay? And I go over there to say hi to him.
God, Josh, okay.
JJ Watt's a beast.
He's a monster.
Eugene also says the Jaguars are based in Duval County, Florida. If you didn't know,
we didn't.
Still sounds fake.
We didn't know, and we don't care. I'm just kidding, Eugene. That's good to know, I guess.
Troy Johnson Jr., the NFL. When second chances are almost certain, but the refs are terrible.
Yeah.
You know what? Talking about the refs, one thing that has been asked time and time again, almost every season, should the refs be full-time employees of the NFL?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't know how they didn't, establish that a long time ago. You want the NFL referees to live and breathe NFL.
Yeah.
Now I know
you want them to focus just on the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pay them enough and let them be NFL only referees. And pay them well enough so that way they don't go look for other jobs in the offseason. Okay, so Michael Johnson says, do you guys watch ESPN 30 for 30? The Celtics-Lakers rivalry. I have not watched that yet.
Josh loves those.
I was at work. So I'm finally off. I got some time off, so I'm definitely going to be catching that probably later on tonight, maybe tomorrow. I love the ESPN for 30s. 30 for 30s. I try to get Shawn to watch them as much as I possibly can. They're so fucking fantastic. I've watched every single one. I'm up. As soon as I watch the Celtics-Lakers one, I'll be up to date on everything they've ever put out. When they won the Oscar.
Josh doesn't have a life.
When they won the Oscar for the OJ, for the the juice. Oh God, why did I want to say OJ Howard? We're talking about the fucking
OJ Simpson.
OJ Simpson. There you go.
I thought you said that.
Yeah, OJ Simpson won Made in America, whatever. That one won an Oscar, and I was so excited for that because I love their 30 for 30s.
I forgot about that.
All right, Troy Johnson Jr. says, "Hey Josh, Money in the Bank is this Sunday. Who do you got for the pay-per-view?" Man, I cannot wait for Money in the Bank. I mean, okay, so I think Nakamura or AJ Styles, it comes down to those two guys winning the Money in the Bank for the men's. And I'm going to go Nakamura. Why? Because that would just propel Nakamura another level, right? Since his main roster debut, the guys, he just debuted, this past SmackDown pay-per-view was his first one. So I would say, I'm going to go Nakamura winning that Money in the Bank. But if not him, AJ Styles. And this is going to be the first time there's a woman's Money in the Bank here at this pay-per-view. And that's crazy. About fucking time. They definitely have the talent pool with women's wrestling the way it is now. So I'm going to actually go Becky Lynch winning the first women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for it. I can't wait to do it, and I can't wait to talk about it.
Let's see here.
Elroy.
Elroy?
Yeah, Elroy.
Okay.
Would Armstead be a big loss for the 49ers because Reuben Foster and Zelman Thomas got drafted by the 49ers? What?
I don't understand the question.
I don't understand that.
I'm confused.
I'm sorry, man. Sergio, the Bears are really, really, really bad. Cowboys are legit though. JK.
Well,
yeah. Fuck the Cowboys.
Hey, he can think what he
it's
wants.
all about the Bears.
Suck. Troy Johnson says, "Hey guys, what do you think about the NBA Finals as a whole?"
Oh, fuck.
I'm glad it's over.
Fuck the goddamn NBA Finals. Fuck the NBA season. Fuck it. Get the fuck out of here. So I'm on to... Fuck it.
It's horrible.
Fuck it. It was bullshit.
The only thing that good came out of the NBA Finals was our live stream. We live streamed Game 4. We're kind of hoping they were going to get eliminated, but then we saw them all of a sudden show up, the Cavs, which was pretty funny. But we had a good time streaming, but that was about it. It was boring. All the games were pretty much blowouts besides Game 3. It was just non-competitive.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
UCF, I'm black, guys. Notification squad as fuck.
He says, I'm back.
Oh, I thought he said, I'm black, guys. I'm like, oh, it's cool, man. We don't care about that. But hey, man, what's up?
What the fuck?
Hey, by the way, all people watching right now, if you don't have your notifications on right now for our channel, turn that shit on.
So when we go live, we're going to go live once a week. Especially right now, there's not much sports coming up now because... It's kind of in between stage of football.
This shit sucks. So this is the worst period of sports right here.
Yeah.
This shit sucks.
And we're going to have to figure something out.
It's so fucking boring. I'm actually contemplating going to a soccer game with Shawn.
Yes. I'm gonna get him there. Let's see.
Sergio
says, is that a green screen behind y'all?
I love your friendship.
And he says, is that green screen behind you?
Yeah. And then he says, I love your friendship.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I know. I'm reading the first part.
Is this a green screen behind us? Is it? Yes, it is. And as far as our friendship, it's absolutely fake. This is purely...
we're like Mike and Mike. Once the camera's off, I'm gone.
We're purely playing a role here. Josh and Shawn's not even our real names. I'm actually a British actor from England. Shawn, he's a guy who's just off the streets that they found to play Shawn here on the Sports Fury for literally just some basic food and a few pennies. But our friendship is absolutely false.
Yeah,
we got to say that.
Well, I'm glad he says our acting's good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
we appreciate it, Sergio.
I really appreciate it.
What's up, Miguel?
Miguel, what up?
Hey, bro. Let's see. What are you doing, Josh?
I'm scrolling down.
God damn.
I'm scrolling down. I was saying Armstead is hurt.
Yeah, Armstead. Are you talking about the Saints?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm confused now. I'm still confused. I'm not sure how that correlates with Reuben Foster, Solomon Thomas.
Yeah, tell us how that correlates to the Reuben Foster.
Or maybe I'm thinking Armstead someone else. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
It's crazy how y'all's teams had the best rookie running backs this year. Yeah.
Exactly.
We both
very excited about
mine was number 1. His was number 2.
Well, his had the best offensive line. Otherwise, and if Jordan Howard had played starting week 1, we're probably talking about a different thing.
Anyways.
Leticia, what's up?
What's up, Leticia?
What's going on, Leticia?
Yeah.
Miguel, I'm back.
Don't remind us.
UCF at Eugene Krabs.
I saw Eugene Krabs.
I'll check it out. Oh. Are they both from Jacksonville? That's weird.
I don't know.
That's
probably.
Really weird.
UCF, go to a soccer game, Josh. It's a great atmosphere and a good spectator sport. Exactly. That's what I was telling him. It is so fun and chill and laid back, and you're just drinking, having a great time. And Josh is like, no,
and
it's boring.
And apparently, it's like fucking cheap as shit to go to a soccer game. Mm-hmm. It's like literally like less than $10.
Well, yeah, because first off, there's so many games. It's like baseball.
Wait, what do they? Where does FC Dallas play? Do they play?
It's in Frisco.
Oh, it's just in Frisco?
Yes.
That's like fucking. That's not far away at all.
No.
Oh, I thought you were talking about we gotta go all the way to fucking downtown.
No, I go all the way to Frisco. Over there, my friend lives over there, and we just usually pregame at his place, play darts, get drunk, and then we go over there.
Okay, that's not bad.
I told you that they play over there in Frisco.
Oh, okay. So remind me the next time.
Don't ever fucking pay attention.
Remind me the next time I'm off.
Shut up.
We'll go to a game.
We're moving on.
All right. Eugene says Yeezy. I guess he's got fucking.
David says Prescott wins or Cousins.
Prescott. I'm going Wentz. I'm going fucking Carson Wentz over Dak Prescott and Kirk Cousins. Wentz is the truth. I like him. I think he's gonna have a bright future.
I think Wentz is a better overall quarterback. Cousins has great tools. He's a good quarterback. I think Cousins, if he's a better situation, I want to see what he could do. Wentz is got a lot of potential. I like Prescott's leadership though, so I love my boy.
Let's see. Troy asked, "Do you guys watch the ESPYs at all? It's coming soon." Yeah, I'm gonna watch the ESPYs this year.
Yeah,
definitely. Let's see. CJ asked. Let's see where we at.
EDC, what's up, man? He said, "What do y'all think about the new celebration rules in the NFL?" I love it. Finally, these guys can actually be themselves and entertain the fans.
Absolutely.
And it's not just so robotic.
It's about damn time.
We actually did a video about this.
Yeah, if you want to see more in detail what we think about it, go check out our video.
Check that out. Yeah.
Now, let's see. UCF says the only thing holding Jordan Howard is his speed.
Exactly.
Not really a breakaway tight speed.
Yes, I know.
He's going to be fucking great. CJ says, what are you guys, soccer fans? Do you guys watch MLC?
I'm a soccer fan. I'm not as in depth. I just like following FC Dallas because I'm from the Dallas area. So I used to go when I lived out here. I just moved back to Dallas, so I'm going to start going to a lot more games. I used to live in Austin, just moved back about 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So I'm going to be going to their games a lot more and following them a lot more. But yeah, I like soccer. Josh doesn't. Josh, I'm trying to get him into soccer. I gave him FIFA to play so he can maybe get the feel for it.
We'll see what happens. UCF says, did you watch the Orlando City soccer game I posted on my channel, the MLS Experience? Yes, I did watch that.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did, UCF.
I didn't see that.
I watched it and even commented on there. I thought it was, I thought it looked like fun. He went there.
Soccer
it seemed like he had a
fun
blast.
Experience.
But,
yes.
I've never been to a soccer game before. I used to play soccer when I was a child, but it was terrible. It was terribly boring. But maybe it's a different experience from a fan's perspective, and Sean's going to take me to an FC Dallas game.
It's going to be a blast. Let's see.
He's got to pay for it.
I'm not paying for shit. Michael Johnson, I really want Josh Jackson to the Suns to help their defense, and De'Aaron Fox to the Kings. They really need a point guard badly. I don't think Josh Jackson is going to make it out of the top 3.
If Josh Jackson lands at Phoenix at 4,
that'd be crazy.
That would be a steal.
That would be a monster steal. But I don't think it's going to happen. Letitia's just checking out the live stream. Winky face. Thank you, Letitia. Tune in more often.
Elroy, I heard John Jones is fighting Daniel Cormier in the UCF.
I don't know, something like that.
UCF. I say UCF. UFC again. Oh, yeah. I did not know about that at all.
We've been just more focused on the Mayweather and Pacquiao.
Oh, Mayweather. Fucking Mayweather McGregor. Oh, we will be live streaming our live reactions to that. We'll be watching that.
Yeah.
So tune in on that August 26th.
Yeah.
And then 3 weeks after that, we're also going to be watching
Canelo.
the Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G fight.
That's going to be a good one. Let's see here. Sergio says, what do you think about the Bucks drafting O.J. Howard over Dalvin Cook? I was upset at first, but I love how Doug Martin is doing minicamp.
Yeah, we were wanting them to go.
I didn't want Dalvin Cook. I wanted Dalvin Cook
to
go
running
to
back, right?
Dalvin Cook. I picked to go to the Redskins.
Right, but we wanted them to get a running back though, right? Didn't we?
No, I had them actually taking Taco Charlton, who Cowboys got. That's who I had the Bucks taking.
I'm not talking about like what our mock draft was like at the time of the draft, right? Didn't we want them to go running back?
No, I wanted them to go Taco Charlton.
Oh, okay. But you know what? OJ Howard is a fine pick, dude. No, that dude's a beast.
Honestly, I didn't have them going OJ Howard because I didn't see OJ Howard falling that far. I had OJ Howard going earlier. But
at the same time, I see his point though, because Dalvin Cook I think is a damn good running back, and the Tampa Bay Bucks they do need a running back. They need a legitimate running game.
I felt like they could have been okay because I know Doug Martin's suspended, but Doug Martin, they just signed him to a long-term contract. Why waste a high draft pick when he's going to be sitting behind Doug Martin? There's no point.
For the future.
Well, you don't draft guys in the first round for 4 or 5 years down the road anymore. That's not how it works.
Who's to say that? Who's to say Doug Martin's going to even be existing in the NFL in 2 years?
You signed him expecting him to be there for 3-4 more years.
They should have done that. They should have done that.
So
let's see where we at here. Go up.
That's where we're at.
Okay. What are your honest projections, says Eugene, for the Jaguars this year? Bortles is fixing his problems and is going back to the 3DQ facility to sustain his fixed mechanics from last spring. Looks good, in my opinion.
Right now, not my opinion.
Whatever.
Honestly, I think they got a good chance to be successful. I think they're taking a page out of the Cowboys playbook.
Absolutely.
And what I mean by that, they drafted a running back high, someone that's solid that can get those first downs, extend drives, take the pressure off the quarterback, and keep the defense off the field. They have a good defense, and their defense actually played pretty decent last year, but they're on the field for so long and so much because of turnovers.
Leonard Fournette's going to be a huge help with that.
Yes. Rookie of the year.
And Blake Bortles got some receivers. There's no excuse this year. Elroy Jacobs, did you hear about Jonathan Drouin going to the Canadians? I don't even know what the fuck that even means. Is that soccer thing? I don't know. I have no idea. Leticia.
Sean, have you seen Mark Holmes' YouTube channel?
Oh, he's got a YouTube channel?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I want to check that out.
Yeah. Oh, and talking about a YouTube channel real quick. I know this is going off topic. Actually going to a guy from UCF, actually. There's a kicker over at UCF, University of Central Florida, that's been YouTubing his experience as a kicker and a college or student athlete, and the UCF college came out and said you have to shut it down.
What?
Because it's apparently against NCAA rules, because he cannot make money off the channel, because any money that's promoting anything involving the team and he's making money off that, he can't, because he's pretty much promoting his life as a student athlete. He can do his own side business, but because it's promoting him being an athlete of UCF, he can't do it. So they said, if you do keep doing it, you're not going to be able to monetize. You got to turn that off. You can't make money.
Absolutely.
If you do, you'll get fined and suspended. Sure. So I thought that was crazy. And at first I was like, I can't believe they're making him choose.
But
it makes sense because they're trying to keep him from getting suspended by the NCAA.
Michael said, thoughts on the Minnesota Vikings? I hate to say it because, it's an NFC North rival. But I like what they're doing. I like what they did. They got Dalvin Cook, and you already got what's his name, the running back from Oakland last year.
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot his fucking name. But regardless of what his fucking name is, the running back that they picked up from Oakland Raiders, what was his fucking name?
Oh, you're talking about Latavius Murray.
Latavius Murray? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Latavius Murray, and they also drafted Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, they drafted Dalvin Cook. So,
yeah.
I mean, you got a legitimate run game. They should have a legitimate run game going next year. I think Dalvin Cook's going to overtake fucking Latavius Murray. I think it's going to be
a good 1-2 punch with them.
But that defense is fucking so stacked and scary.
They were good last year. It's just their offense couldn't put up enough points.
And you know what? And Sam Bradford at quarterback, he didn't do too bad last year. I mean, for the first half of the season, he did actually pretty damn well.
Yeah, well, he wasn't turning over the ball, but he still wasn't putting up a lot of points. But eventually, throughout the towards the season's end, their defense was getting a little bit more tired of carrying the team, and their offense was not putting up enough points.
Or even getting enough first downs.
And think about it like this. Their offense, Sam Bradford broke a record for completion percentage.
Yeah, he was very efficient.
No problem with that, but you got to go downfield and score points.
Yeah, and you know what? I think a running game is going to really help out with that because they didn't really have one to speak of last year.
AP was gone, et cetera. So we already know how that is.
Let's see. UCF says I correctly predicted the OJ Howard to the Bucks. I'm a fucking genius. Private replies, "Sure you are, UCF." And then UCF later says, "Yeah, I am. Go ask my mom." That's exactly what I always tell people when they disbelieve me, because moms never lie.
Yeah, they never lie.
Never.
Let's see. The Orioles just lost to the Cardinals 11-2. Yeah, now that basketball's over with, I'm gonna try to get into baseball a lot more. Go to a lot more games. Rangers. We were here in Dallas. I'm gonna go to a lot of Ranger games. I'm a big Rangers fan. So we'll have to go to those.
Well, maybe, I don't know. Let's see.
Probably
the
not.
Rangers' attendance is so terrible, you can fucking literally go in with a Dr. Pepper can.
Shut up. Let's see. Sergio says, do you think my Bucks have a chance to take down the Patriots on Thursday night at home on my birthday? I'll be on the 50-yard line on the first seat. By the way, the YouTuber's name is Destroying.
Holy shit. You're going to be on the 50-yard line on the first seat. God damn. Thursday night football at home, Bucks, Patriots.
Damn, that's gonna be a good game. We should live stream that.
Oh my god, yeah, let's live stream that shit because it's gonna be a fucking good ass game. And you know what? I'm going for the Bucks. Yes, I think the Bucks are. I think the Bucks can.
But they don't have a chance.
I think the Bucks are gonna beat the New England Patriots. I'm putting it out there right now. Thursday night football. They're gonna win for Sergio. It's his birthday.
He's in love with the Bucks,
and they're gonna win.
I'm not gonna try to argue because Josh is stupid. Troy Johnson Jr. says Teddy Bridgewater is good.
Is good what? His health?
He's probably not going to even play again this year. He had a horrible knee injury last year, and that's why they got Bradford, because they know he could stay for another year. I don't know. Honestly, Teddy Bridgewater didn't really impress me before. I don't think he could carry a team.
I didn't think much of Teddy Bridgewater.
Nah, he was good managing. He was elusive, but I don't feel like he can take a team over and lead a team, to me.
Let's see. Maurice Jones says, I heard Roy Johnson is fighting Donnell Jones. That'll be a damn good fight. Fuck. But you know what, though? All I'm thinking about is McGregor versus Mayweather. Just for the spectacle of it, the build-up, and then, of course, Canelo versus Triple G, which will actually be a better fight.
It's going to be back-to-back, man. That's going to be awesome.
Just 3 weeks apart.
Yep. UCF, what do you say? AFC South and NFC South will be interesting.
That's what I've been saying. The both South divisions in each conference is going to be great.
Period. I think there's going to be a lot of good teams and talent this year.
Shawn just showed me yesterday that the mock lobbies are now up and running on ESPN.
I'm not going to lie. I did like 5 mock drafts yesterday.
Yes. I love doing those to pass the time, especially in June when they usually go up.
We don't have shit else to do. So we might actually do some live streaming of some mock drafts.
Would you guys like to see us do some mock draft here soon? I don't know. Not tonight, but
Yeah, eventually, probably in maybe a couple weeks, maybe.
See us do some mocks and shit, and we could do.
We want to do a lot of things, guys. We're gonna try to get some mock drafts going, upload some mock drafts, not even just live. Josh doing some, I'm doing some solo, and then obviously we'll do live stream together. Also, we're probably gonna do
what? Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know.
All whimsical like.
But we're also probably going to be doing some more gaming once Josh gets a little bit better.
Yeah, that gaming thing. Video games.
Now, we're actually going to start playing some more different games, not just sports games. So there's going to be, Call of Duty? Yeah. Isn't it one? Oh, Friday the 13th. I'm not sure if y'all have seen that, but that shit looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, that shit does look fucking great.
God, I'm so excited.
UCF says Teddy Bridgewater. I don't think he'll ever play again. That's a very real possibility.
You never know.
He could not.
That was a really bad knee injury.
But definitely, I don't think I'll ever see him being a starting quarterback. I don't know. Michael Johnson.
Our comments are going a little bit fast.
Michael Johnson. I can't wait until the Giants and Buccaneers
week 4.
Week 4. Oh, damn! That's gonna be a good ass game.
Week 4 is that when we're going to? No, that's week 3. Never mind.
What? Week 3? What?
I was trying to think of when we're going to the Patriots and Saints game. Is that week 3 or week 4?
I remember.
Somewhere on there.
But speaking of that, so Bears game. So you want to go to the Steelers and Bears game?
Yeah.
In Chicago?
Yeah.
Over the Packers?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So we're going to Steelers and Chicago game.
Yeah, we're going to that game too.
All right.
Let's see here. Scroll up.
Let's see.
McGregor and Mayweather is here. Who you got?
I got Mayweather all the way. But we're gonna place a bet on. We're gonna cheer for McGregor, and we're gonna place a bet for McGregor
because he's gonna be huge.
Because the odds are too fucking good to pass that up.
Money, money, money.
If he wins, we can win a lot of money.
Money.
Let's see. 4-row-99. Brown surprise out of the basement.
No. Now, I say 3-4 years, yes, but I just don't see it right now. They still need to build it up a little bit more. They don't even really have a quarterback. So we're going to see. They're on the right path, honestly. I think they're going in the 100% right direction. So I think they will be in another couple years.
Sergio says, let's go, Josh. Bucks for the win. I changed my mind. The Bears don't suck completely. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alex says,
I got $5 on Mayweather winning within 8 rounds. What do you think? Actually, if I'm placing bets, I'm placing bets on McGregor, because if you win any McGregor fucking bets, you're gonna win big.
You're winning big.
The odds are so heavily stacked in favor of Mayweather. It's ridiculous. So, as for betting purposes, bet on McGregor.
Yeah.
UCF says, do you do a live stream of y'all on Tinder? Hashtag love fury. Oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Go on Tinder and do a love fury.
I can't believe I started that shit.
Live stream.
I started. When did that happen?
I was fucking.
We were playing Madden.
Yeah, we were playing Madden, and we're getting into some love talk.
This is getting creepy.
Hey, baby, you wanna join our Love Fury live stream? That's what we tell the ladies, and then they come in there, and then we start fucking matchmaking people. You know, making this guy and this chick get together. The Love Fury, putting people together.
Yeah.
Since 2017.
Let's see here. I wonder how much money Mayweather McGregor is going to make. I say about $100 million plus.
More,
probably more. Like, this is going to be the most anticipated. Like, it's probably going to be the most expensive pay-per-view ever.
Fucking Mayweather is probably going to get $100 million in his pocket after everything's said and done. After pay-per-view revenue comes in and shit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Michael Johnson, please do mock drafts. Don't know what receivers to draft. We'll definitely do.
We're
gonna
be doing a lot. We're gonna be doing standard leagues, PPR leagues, 10-man, 12-man, and then we'll go from there.
2 quarterback. We'll do all kinds of formats.
We'll see what you could tell us. We'll do when we do a live stream. We'll probably do,
and we'll do a whole lot of them.
One. Yeah,
we're gonna do a whole bunch of
them. Let's see, Sergio.
Play around with it a bit.
You think my Bucks will have more than 10 wins?
Yes.
I think they'll be right at 10
absolutely.
wins, honestly.
I think you guys win
right on 10.
Y'all could win a division, and I think y'all going to make the playoffs, whether through
it's going to be Atlanta
winning a division or being at the wild card.
Atlanta's winning the division, but y'all will have 10 wins.
Kevin Booth says, you can play me, Shawn, in 2K17. My name is on PS4 is Fire Ice 111.
Fire Ice?
Yeah. Hey, make sure you have a Twitter. Follow us on Twitter and go ahead and message us your PS4 handle, so that way we can play. Shawn will,
because it won't let us see the live chat after the live stream. So follow us on Twitter at the Sports Fury, and direct message us that, and I'll definitely.
And Shawn will play you.
I'll play you. Josh
and I'll commentate.
He'll just commentate because we
Troy,
already know.
Troy Johnson. Plus that McGregor versus Mayweather better have a good undercard to set the main event. I actually don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit
because you know what? The build-up alone...
I'm probably going to be grilling out or eating or drinking and getting drunk. I don't give a fuck about
the build-up alone is going to be fucking worth it. And you know what? And if McGregor lands one punch on Mayweather, or if it lasts longer than 5 rounds, to me, it's worth it. I mean, this is crazy shit here.
Yeah.
This is crazy shit. And I have a lot of respect for McGregor for having the balls to step into Mayweather's world.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. David's, how many years for our Cowboys championship? I give it another, 3 years. 3 years.
Decades. Let's see. Michael Johnson, Ravens defense underrated next year. Jared Goff will bounce back next year. Jared Goff's going to bounce back next year?
Jared Goff?
Jared Goff?
How? What's giving you that impression? Because Jared Goff looks horrible.
He looks like a fucking goof.
Yeah.
He acts like a goof. He doesn't seem to take anything really serious. And then let's say he does. What weapons does he have?
He sucks.
Oh, they signed Tavon Austin to a fucking huge contract.
Fuck. He got Des Bryant guaranteed money. It was ridiculous. UCF said, will the Jags draft at 31 or 32 this year? So are they going to be winners or losers in the Super Bowl? I think they'll be the winner of the toilet bowl.
Oh my God! If the Jaguars go to the Super Bowl,
I like what the Jags are doing. UCF.
We would see Jaguars versus Bucks in the Super Bowl.
Hey, that's not gonna happen.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
I wouldn't mind it. It's just not gonna happen. But I like what Jaguars are doing. I just not for a couple more years. What do you think about LeBron's 3-5 record in the finals? Everyone is talking about this like it's a drum beat when many NBA players don't get the chance to play for a title. That's
Troy Johnson. Look,
that's
listen,
a good point.
You know, people say, "Oh, he's 3-5." I mean, think about that. Yeah. Think about what you're saying.
Yeah,
3-5. He went to the finals 8 years,
7 in a row
for 8 years. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's huge.
Phenomenal.
And think about the era we're talking about. That shouldn't be happening. I mean, what LeBron's doing right now, this is what fucking Bill Russell was doing in the 60s.
But Bill Russell was doing it with like half the amount of teams.
When there was literally only 2 teams, really. I mean, there was really just 2 teams, Celtics and Lakers.
Yeah, that's true.
And LeBron James went to 8.
LeBron is.
You gotta respect that.
He's taking teams with nobody. He's taking teams with hurt players. He has
that fucking Cavaliers. That Cavaliers team he took back in what was it in 07, the 07 finals.
Was it 07?
Yeah, against San Antonio Spurs when they got swept.
Oh yeah,
that team that he took.
Was
holy
shitty.
Fuck, that was like the worst fucking
he
roster around
it.
him. Yes,
he willed it.
So we gotta respect that shit.
Will Jared Goff win MVP?
Oh no.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Private. Hell no, UCF. That's not even a conversation.
He didn't do all caps, Josh. He didn't yell, but he should be yelling that.
Hey, look, I'm doing things my way, okay?
Yeah. You need to stop.
UCF says toilet bowl. I'm super offended. Jonathan.
Well, you know, I'm just speaking the truth, buddy. Just speaking the truth.
Fuck this guy.
Now I think y'all be an 8-win, 9-win team.
That's it?
I don't know.
That's it?
No, I say 9. I say 9.
You know what we should do? We should, before the season, we should fucking break down every team's record.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be a hell of a task, though.
Oh, God.
God damn it.
Fuck my life.
But I want to know. David Red Devil says, I love the new setup, guys.
Appreciate it.
Clap. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I got one thing you guys don't know, and I don't mind telling you guys this. I was very pissed off. Very, very upset getting all this shit set up.
And that's an understatement.
Yeah. I made everybody in this room feel very uncomfortable. There's like 25 people surrounding us. All of our agents.
I was laughing.
And, our people from England and shit like that. There's a bunch of weirdos here in this room, and I made everyone feel very uncomfortable because I got very upset. Right?
Oh, I wasn't uncomfortable. I was just laughing.
That guy's still knocked out there on the floor. I felt bad for that dude.
Oh, there's a lawsuit.
Okay, so CJ says, yeah, but if Mayweather went to McGregor's world, then McGregor wins.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely. That's how it works.
Oh, no doubt.
So whoever was going to make that adjustment has some balls. And Mayweather, we know, don't have balls. He likes to play. He likes to fight guys out of their fucking primes.
Yeah.
Or not even reach their primes yet.
He plays more defense and just stays back. Yeah, it's just horrible.
Yeah, so...
Alex H. says, I'm trading all the Bucks players to Josh in fantasy.
He'll take it.
He'll take all the Bucks players. He loves
I will take Mike Evans.
He wants Mike Evans' babies.
Sergio says, do you guys have an Instagram? If you don't, you should make one. Please follow me at Bucks Nation. We are definitely going to set up an Instagram. We're going to set up 2 Instagrams.
Yeah.
The Sports Fury and the Love Fury.
Don't touch me.
The Love Fury.
Don't touch me when you said that. That was creepy.
Michael Johnson.
Just me. Michael Johnson. Is it just me? I am hoping a different team next year in the East make it to the finals.
Everybody should want that.
Everybody's hoping
Everybody wants that.
I want a new team in the West.
I want the Celtics. I want the Washington Wizards. Give me the Bucks. Somebody. Make it to the fucking finals. And give me something other than the Warriors. Like I said in that Durant video, or I mentioned, anybody but the Warriors and Cavs in 2017-18 season.
Yeah, exactly. 4099 says, get his beer. No.
Don't get me my beer.
Fuck you.
You haven't got me my beer.
I'll never get you your beer. Y'all should do, UCF says, y'all should do a video on a preview of all 8 NFL divisions. Do a power ranking type of thing. Yeah. Well, didn't we already pick, didn't we do a live stream and we picked the winners of each division?
Yeah, y'all should do a preview of it and then do a power ranking thing. Oh, no, he wants us to do a video. Not just mention it in a live stream.
Okay.
We'll do a video. We'll put that out there officially right before the season starts because we did that pretty early, right?
Like a super early prediction. We're gonna I want to see a little bit of the preseason.
So as we get closer and we get training camps and shit, preseason or
all the injuries kind of already happening,
and we will put it out there. We'll make our official fucking statements.
Oh man,
who is winning every single division?
So I hope y'all are ready for football season because there's gonna be
a power ranking.
We're gonna have a lot. Oh yeah, we're gonna have power rankings. We're going to have a lot of videos coming out when NFL season comes about. We're going to have fantasy stuff, regular NFL stuff, pick'em stuff, daily fantasy. We're going to have so much stuff about football. We're probably never going to sleep. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. UCF says, I hopefully the Jags get around 7 or 9 wins. That's it?
Yeah. He thinks he's a realistic fan. That's why I like UCF.
Okay, I get it. I would shoot for 10.
Who's your favorite sports announcers ever?
Woo! Let's see. Well, for me personally, the best announcers ever probably all exist in wrestling. You got fucking good old JR from WWE. You have Gorilla Monsoon. You have Bobby the Brain Heenan. So, and then outside of that, definitely not fucking Joe Buck. Yeah. Joe Buck's probably the goddamn worst.
Joe Buck's the worst.
I also loved Harry Carey for the Chicago Cubs. I love the Cubs announcers now on WGN.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm
trying to think.
Let's see. Shit.
It's tough because there's like half and half. I love John Gruden for the NFL. He's probably my favorite for sports. Is John Gruden. I have to go
on Monday Night Football.
Oh yeah,
but
it's the only one that's worth it.
Who is that fucking NBA announcer? He was like very prominent in the '90s, and he ended up fucking leaving because he I think he had a molestation charge or something like that with a 14-year-old girl, and now he's back in the NBA.
Now he's one of your favoriits?
No, but he was like the voice of the fucking NBA.
Oh god,
what was his fucking name?
I don't want to know. Miguel said, "Hello, people." Hello. CC says, I've got a question for you special people. Did you...
Marv Albert.
Oh.
Marv Albert. Marv Albert was really goddamn
he had a molestation? Oh, God.
Yeah, that's why he had to leave the NBA
I didn't know that. I remember him. I don't understand this question by CC.
I got a question for you special people. Did you say Kokado?
Kugo?
And have fun watching people, guy. Well, have fun watching football people. We will have fun watching football.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't know I'm
not sure what he was talking about.
It was probably a goddamn voodoo curse.
Probably. Voodoo curse, I think we just...
And we're now fucked.
We're going to die.
Thank you, CC. You cursed us all.
The odd is good for boxing match for Mayweather versus McGregor. If you put $100 on the match, you get $950 back, and you lose a lot of money if you bet for Mayweather. You bet $950 and you only get $100.
Exactly.
Yes, that's why we're going to bet.
You're going to bet money bet on McGregor, and we will be putting money on McGregor.
Yeah, we are. Alex H says John Madden. Yes, John Madden. I love John Madden.
John Madden. Al Michaels.
He was just
Al Michaels. Do you believe in miracles? From the
John Madden was hilarious. It was simple.
I wouldn't say he was like superb, technical. He was entertaining.
Yeah,
and I loved how he
loved Brett Favre.
Whatever he was talking about, he brought it back to fucking Brett Favre.
He loved Brett Favre. Brett Favre was his lover. John
it's nice weather out here. You know who liked nice weather? Brett Favre. He always talked about Brett Favre.
Private 210 said John Madden won't curse Brady because Brady has too much talent around him. I think the guy that could break that curse is Tom Brady. He better after everything he did on that one video. We all saw that him going underneath the fucking ladder, all those different things. Yeah, I think he's
Tom Brady is less of a man and more of a god.
Yeah.
Curses do not bound him.
Nope.
Foro says Chad Johnson versus Terrell Owens undercard.
God. What?
I would like
them just shit talking? I don't like that.
And Randy Moss is the referee.
Oh God.
Sergio says predict the Bears Cowboys record on stream. Okay, he wants us to stream.
He wants us to do it right now.
Right now?
We're gonna wait on that, Sergio. Because I want to see what the offseason brings. Who's gonna be our starters?
Okay, so
injuries, stuff.
How do you want to do that? Do I break down we could do it? I guess 2 different ways. I could break down what I think the Bears are gonna do game to game, and then you do your Cowboys, or I could do your Cowboys, and you could do my Bears. So
I think we should do it that way
to get some bias out of it.
Bias out of it. We'll do each other's teams. We'll we'll predict him.
UCF says, I seriously can't wait to watch Leonard Fournette play. I think dude will be special.
He should be.
He absolutely will. And if he's
UCF,
not,
you should get a signed jersey from Leonard Fournette.
you should go meet Leonard Fournette.
And then send that to us.
You should stalk Leonard Fournette.
But send us the jersey, signed jersey.
Yes.
Do you play by your own? What? Do you play by your own guys? I'm not sure what.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. We're gonna move on. Can't wait for the Bears to kick the Packers' ass.
Yes.
I don't see that happening.
Yes.
I don't see that happening.
We're sweeping the Packers. We're sweeping the NFC North this year.
Not gonna happen.
Monsters of the Midway are back.
Gosh, these are unrealistic.
Kevin Booth.
Now.
I think the Bears go 6-10. The Cowboys go 11-5.
I agree. Let's see here. Kyle Tenner said, "Howdy, fellas. It's been a bit. What's up, Kyle? How you been, man? Thanks for tuning in to our live stream."
Kyle, what up? Kyle?
Yeah, it's Kyle.
Okay.
God.
All right. David says, "Who is your favorite wrestler?" I think Bret Hart was very good. Bret Hart was my favorite. All right. Bret Hart was my favorite wrestler growing up as a child. My number 2 was Shawn Michaels. But the wrestler that actually got me into wrestling was the Ultimate Warrior in the late 80s. I loved the Ultimate Warrior. I would run around the living room just like how he did, just full blasting, and I would fucking do like the rope thing that Ultimate Warrior did. I loved his intensity. His promos were the best. You never knew what the fuck he was talking about, but it was awesome. Ultimate Warrior, he got me into wrestling, and Bret Hart was my favorite growing up.
So mine, I watched wrestling when I was younger, and probably my favorites were obviously Goldberg. He was one of my favorites. And then also, was it Sting? Sting, yeah. I loved him. Sting and Goldberg were my favorites growing up, and then I stopped watching, obviously. So, Peyton, what's up, buddy?
Kyle, you're a Packers fan?
Yeah, y'all are best friends.
Damn it.
Peyton Knight, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream, man. Thanks for tuning in.
What's up, Peyton? Michael
see.
Johnson. How will AP and Mark Ingram work with the Saints? I'm still hoping Mark Ingram gets traded to some.
I don't know.
Team.
I don't think they will because
I want to see AP all day, especially when we go watch him play.
I think of it like this. I don't think the Saints want to trade Mark Ingram if they don't have to because
you never know with AP.
Exactly. AP's
but they got that rookie they drafted.
Yes, but do you want to depend on a rookie?
But
exactly.
So AP buys you time, right?
Maybe, but AP's been hurt. He's been hurt the last few years, so I don't know if you can trust him not to get hurt again. I know he says he's a freak of nature. Don't get me wrong. I think he's going to be a great addition to them. So we'll see. But I think they'll be fine.
Trade Mark Ingram to the Lions.
The Lions need someone. Troy Johnson says, "Let me ask Shawn, the great Cowboys fan he is, do you like the new Cowboys Stadium or old Texas Stadium?"
Oh, new stadium.
The stadium, man.
The old stadium. I didn't like it. I went there a few
dirty,
times.
It was trash.
It was so dirty. The restrooms were disgusting.
Now, I will say this. It had obviously history, right? Because of all the years and all the players that played in it. But
it was terrible.
It had to upgrade.
There's a reason why they demolished it. It was absolutely just falling apart.
Yeah, they had to demolish it, and the new stadium is beautiful. I've been to it so many times. Oh my God, it's amazing. It is so nice.
Eagle Speed, I will win your fantasy leagues easily. Bullshit!
You can't even say hi. Eagle Speed, you're going to join our live stream and not even say hi. He's just going to say fuck you.
We can't wait to embarrass you. Guys,
God,
Eagle Speed,
I can't wait.
he's an Eagles YouTuber. Go check him out if you're an Eagles fan. And, especially go check him out when we destroy him in fantasy this year.
He's going to eat crow.
Because I want him, when he plays me, I want him to fucking eat some shit on his fucking YouTube channel saying, Josh whooped my ass, Josh is the shit, he's my daddy, and all that shit.
God damn.
God damn it.
Fuck?
But what's up, Eagle Speed?
God.
Welcome to the stream.
Eagles, UCF says
UCF says, no, I got this. Oh, what the fuck are you talking about
I don't know what he's talking about.
I can't wait to kick your ass. And I want you to do the same thing on your YouTube channel. I want you to fucking talk some shit saying, hey, these guys whoop my ass. Of course, that's never going to happen to us because we're never going to lose.
We don't lose.
We're not going to lose.
Let's see. YouTube Cube says, who was better, Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady? Last year?
Tom Brady. Tom Brady all fucking day.
Aaron Rodgers has done better than Brady in the past. But
I will always say Tom Brady over Aaron Rodgers until the day he retires.
Yeah. We'll see. But Aaron Rodgers has had better years than him at certain points. But they've gone back and forth.
Brandon says, hey, guys.
What's up, Brandon?
Colby says, hey, guys. What's up,
Colby?
What's up, Colby?
UCF says, hey, guys.
Hey, guys. What's up, guys? Hey!
Michael Johnson, hope Blake Griffin comes to the East.
Jesus Christ, you guys are retarded. We're all retarded. Hope Blake Griffin comes to the East. Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
I want to see him mixed up. Like,
get him out of LA. I want to see him out of LA. I want to see Chris Paul out of LA. And I want to see DeAndre Jordan, who passed up on the Mavericks and stayed in LA, and now he's out there by himself. That would be fucking sweet.
Yeah, that's why he was thinking about leaving, because he was like,
fuck DeAndre
Blake
Jordan.
Griffin's coming up.
I'm not even a Mavs fan. When he pulled that shit, I was so... Remember how mad we were?
We were. I
was pissed too.
I was so
pissed for you guys. It was such a bitch move.
I remember I was actually golfing when it all broke. I was like, oh my god, I got the notification on my phone. I got so excited. I was like, fuck yeah. And then it was like, wasn't it July 4th weekend? Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden they're like, Clippers are meeting with DeAndre Jordan. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
They held him hostage.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I started freaking out. And then I found out that all that happened. And I almost killed someone.
Yeah. He almost did.
Oh, man. I was so fucking heated. I've never wanted to punch Josh in the face. Oh, that's a lie. I always want to punch Josh in the face. You were very mad.
Remember that fucking speed bump you hit on the highway?
But it was
I don't know what that was, man. Peyton says, Josh, Gordon got kicked out for smoking weed. Tyreek is treated as a superstar after beating his pregnant girlfriend. The NFL is fucked. I tweeted this a while ago. What do y'all think?
I agree.
This is what makes Roger Goodell a terrible commissioner.
Hold on. The thing is Tyreek Hill could not be suspended for that.
Okay.
Because it happened before he joined the NFL.
But see, the NFL, they have this personal conduct shit.
It does not matter. They cannot be punished for something that happened before they got drafted.
Who says? Do you see Roger Goodell's fucking rules?
Yes, it's in the rules. It's part of the whole rules. That's why everything that happened
for personal conduct.
Yes. That's why everything that happened with Caleb Brantley, they said he cannot be suspended for it.
For doing that, but I'm talking about personal conduct.
Only thing that could hurt him is if he goes to jail.
I don't trust Roger Goodell, and even so,
it's not part of Roger Goodell.
No. Even so, Roger Goodell is so fucking. No, it does matter. Roger Goodell is so fucking.
No, I'm not disagreeing there. I'm saying that's the rules that's actually laid out in the NFL.
No, I'm saying, but who gives a shit about that? We're talking about guys. Let's talk about guys. No, I'm talking about guys who, let's say, in the NFL right now. Yes. Guys in the NFL fucking right now.
Yeah. What about?
Okay, so we're talking about Colin Kaepernick, right? Right, we're talking about how he's not getting a chance because he kneeled last year, right? Yeah. So what about all these other guys who were in the NFL when this shit happened, and they're getting chances and chances?
It's hypocrisy. Of course, it's hypocrisy. I know that, but that's on the owners. That's not Roger Goodell. That's the owners.
What's not on Roger Goodell to what?
That Colin Kaepernick's not being signed.
Okay, but he came out and he defended the owners by saying, "Oh, no, he's not being blackballed."
Well, he has to because he's paid by the owners. He's got to keep face.
I hate Roger Goodell with a fucking passion. I
hate him too.
He's so inconsistent.
He's a piece of shit. I know that.
Jesus Christ.
What happened? So Kevin Booth said you guys should do a keeper draft for the NFL. It is so much fun. You know what? We just joined a keeper league this past year. Remember with my old coworker?
Yeah.
We're gonna probably do it again. We've never done that before, so it's gonna be awesome.
Will Greg Robinson help the Detroit Lions? Who knows? Maybe a change of scenery.
You never know. You see these players come out of nowhere and start performing.
He was from the Rams.
Yeah, he was traded from the Rams, and they gave up just a 6th-round pick. I
bet Lions look so much better now. Yeah. Coming from the Rams. Maybe he has new motivation too.
Never know. UCF says you guys should live stream the YouTuber.
Yes,
fantasy
we will.
We will.
We will do it.
We will. We want to Skype with every single one of y'all, and we're gonna record it and upload it.
Skype with every single person?
Yeah.
I don't think we can do that.
Can we not Skype with multiple people?
I think you could Skype with a few people, but we'll just see how to see our experience.
We'll figure it out. We'll just do that and we'll just talk shit about it.
David, what team would be better for Colin Kaepernick? I thought Seattle would have been a great fucking choice because they run that style system already.
Yeah, but honestly, the best fit for him to play right now would probably be Cleveland. Just for him to actually play, right? Now, better fit-wise, I think Seahawks would have been better because the offense, it kind of fits him. But for him to actually start and play, it'll be the Browns. Eagle Speed says 76ers could be new Golden State Warriors in the future if Sixers get Fultz.
And I think that's what they're going to do. I think their Sixers are going to go up to number one. They're going to get Fultz, and I like it. I love it a lot. Let's see.
Parsons and DJ was having the best emoji battle ever in 2013.
Okay. All right.
What do you guys do when the Bears and Cowboys go head to head? We go to the games, and I laugh in Josh's face when the Cowboys beat them.
Yeah, we went to the game.
We went to last year. You know, it was a good game though. Jordan Howard broke out. Dak Prescott had his first throwing touchdown to Dez Bryant. It was a great game.
Saw Jordan. Yeah, Jordan. I was so excited
breakout
when
game
Jordan Howard
because Langford just got hurt that game.
Yep.
About halfway or
that was the emergence of Jordan Howard.
It was a great game.
That was awesome.
Yeah, like most of the time, we go to pretty much every time the Bears and Cowboys play each other in Dallas. We go. It's a fun experience. We keep it somewhat civil because we and him are very passionate, and there's usually a lot of Bears fans there, so I can't talk too much shit or I'll probably get stabbed.
Eagle speed: Odell Beckham or Antonio Brown?
Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown, I think he's a little bit more consistent, and he's not much of a headache.
You go Antonio Brown.
He keeps his emotions.
All right, going forward, Antonio Brown or Odell?
Antonio.
Antonio?
Yes, of course. Well,
even if
guy's a workhorse,
even
man.
if Big Ben retires after this year?
It doesn't matter. Antonio Brown puts in so much work, man. He's probably one of the hardest working receivers
even
out
if
there.
Big Ben retires this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think anyone's slinging the fucking ball around like Big Ben, whoever's coming in that spot.
We'll see. We'll see, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't need to be deep downfield. He
and
just has to catch the ball short.
Giants extend that motherfucker, Odell. God damn it.
Usually the Giants don't usually give out extensions.
Extend that motherfucker.
They're going to wait.
Stupid.
They're going to wait until offseason. Miguel, Cowboys are beast. Yes, that's true. YouTube Cube says, I'm a Bears fan, by the way. I'm sorry for you.
Thank you, man. What's up? Bears fan.
Colin sucks ass, says Miguel. But he's better than all these other backups getting signed. Yeah. He does suck, but he's better.
Kevin says, "Can I draft with you guys? You want to be in one of our fucking leagues?
We're gonna do a fantasy football league. We're probably gonna have like 4 or 5 of them. We're gonna actually probably do a.
We're gonna be doing a recruiting process.
We're gonna do a recruiting process in the next month or so.
So look out for that.
Turn on your notifications, everybody. Everybody that's in here that has subscribed to us, if you haven't already,
especially if you want to play fantasy football with us.
You want to play fantasy?
Gotta turn that shit on
because we're gonna be talking about it, uploading a lot of videos about that soon.
UCF says OBJ or a BJ.
A BJ?
BJ.
What kind of question is that?
Shit.
Let's see.
Okay, so this guy says, what I'm trying to say is, do you guys play games by yourself? Oh, okay, so it only took you fucking 20 tries to get to that point.
What are you talking about, video games or like?
Do we play video games? I guess.
Yeah.
We play
video games
once in a while.
Yeah.
And Shawn, he's gonna be playing some games.
I'm gonna be doing some gameplay with our subscribers. So if y'all have a PlayStation 4, hit us up on Twitter, follow us at the Sports Fury. And we will announce some good gaming between me and some fans. I'll kick y'all's ass.
Troy Johnson Sr. says, think back, guys. The Andre Jordan and the Mavs was an emoji battle that was supposed to sign there. And and then just swerved him.
Yeah, what a little bitch.
He was a big bitch.
Oh, man, he was a fucking coward.
Peyton Knight.
Peyton Knight, do you think it's too late for Gronk to become the greatest tight end ever? Some people think he already is. In my opinion, he hasn't played enough to tell. I think
that's a fair point.
Well, he's been in the league long enough, but he, like you said, he hasn't played because he's been injured, and he's injured every other year. So it's really tough to be reliable on that.
But even with those injuries, his stats, he's put up a fucking.
Don't get me wrong, he's put up amazing stats, but I can't put him at the best ever unless he's consistent enough and stays healthy enough.
Best ever is still Kellen Winslow Sr.
Yes,
and Mike Ditka as the greatest tight ends. Oh, whoa! Tony Gonzalez.
I was about to say, how you gonna forget Tony?
But
that guy was a monster, and you gotta throw Jason Witten. I'm not just saying that as a Cowboy guy, but Jason Witten's he's still consistently good. And you can't deny that. I'm not saying he's better than Winslow or Tony.
Yeah,
but he's up in there in the probably like 7th, maybe 6th range, maybe top 5. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why I said it like that. Odell is a diva. I don't think he will stay in New York. Oh, he's staying in New York. New York's not going to let him
go. He's a diva. He wants to stay in New York. He wants to go on Broadway.
Why would you not stay in New York if you're a diva? Letitia says, I need to learn more about how to play fantasy. Well, we will be talking a lot about fantasy, so
we're going to be giving a lot of tips and tricks, and we're going to do a lot of mock drafts where we're going to be walking through the steps and the process on how
so check us out
to go about doing that shit.
Letitia, I know you already follow us. We definitely appreciate you that. So make sure you
absolutely.
tune in. We will definitely be helping you out there. Let's see.
Des Bryant or Mike Evans? Mike Evans by a mile, Eagle Speed. I'll take Mike Evans over a possession receiver like Des Bryant. Although he's a damn good one.
Not just a possession
He's
receiver.
a possession receiver.
Not
and
only.
And everyone knows that.
He's not only a possession receiver. How is he only a possession receiver?
Michael Irvin had a fucking huge. He brought that. That was like last season. He brought. That's not a bad thing. That's not necessarily a bad thing.
Anyways, I'm gonna go Mike Evans too, but I love Dez, and he's more than just a possession receiver.
I think he is. I think he's just a versus receiver.
Cubs win, says CJ. So y'all won finally.
Good.
Finally. Peyton says Shawn ain't trying to. Peyton Knight says Shawn ain't trying to get this working.
Get kind of a roll.
Peyton, you want to lose to Madden? I will play you, sir. We will schedule a time. We have PlayStation 4. I will kick your ass.
What is their record actually?
Who?
Cubs.
Nobody cares. Y'all are losing, and that doesn't matter.
I want to see what we're up on the Central.
Oh. Let's see. UCF Jaguar. I will play Madden against Josh and show Shawn what a real toilet bowl looks like.
Right. All right, so the Cubs, with that win, we are only 2 games out of the Central behind Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Brewers. So, fuck yeah. What?
See what UCF says.
All right. UCF says, I will play Madden against Josh and show Shawn what a real toilet bowl looks like.
Because it says both of y'all suck.
hey, you know what? He doesn't really play video games. I don't really play video games.
That'd be awesome.
That's how it goes.
Let's watch it.
You got better shit to do.
Yeah.
Troy Johnson says, Travis Kelce is the best tight end in the NFL. Stop the grunt talk ever. Is Travis Kelce the best tight end?
He's getting up there.
Right now.
He's getting up there. I still would take Gronk over him.
What about, Travis Kelce or Greg Olsen? Greg Olsen, the guy who's consistent as fuck.
He's the most consistent tight end.
Going all the way back to Chicago.
Oh man, he's one of the. He set a record for most consistent tight end. Like I think most 1,000 yards consecutively for a tight end. I would have to take. Oh God.
I'll take Travis Kelce.
I'll take Kelce. He's got a higher ceiling than Olsen, I think.
Too big of a guy.
Alex H says Jason Witten is really overrated. You should go slap yourself because that's idiotic to even think that. This guy is a monster, and he's consistent. Like he's not fast, but this guy for some reason still gets open. He's a great route runner, and he's a great tool for quarterbacks. And just like Troy Johnson says, right below, Jason Witten is a pro. Exactly. He is a fucking awesome player, and he's a great mentor to, Zeke Elliott went under his wing. DeMarco Murray even compliments Jason Witten all the time, saying he was a great pro while he was there.
Yeah.
He's a fucking great player. Michael Johnson, is it just me? The Chargers and Panthers not be good next year. I think the Chargers will be good. I think they're kind of like my little underdog team, my surprise team. I think the Chargers will be good. Keenan Allen, you got Mike Williams.
Yep. And you got Melvin Gordon. You got Joey Bosa, who was just a monster last year after that holdout.
Yep.
So I don't see why can't they be better? And then the Panthers, how could they be any worse than they were last year? I think they'll be better. I think both teams will be good next year.
I think so. Panthers, I'm on the fence about, but I think the Chargers will be good. Troy Johnson, that's your PlayStation Network name. Send it to us on Twitter. Do you have a Twitter? If you don't, go create one. Just follow us.
Check it out.
But yeah, follow us at the Sports Fury and send it to us there because we won't be able to see the live stream comments after the live stream's over. So that's
Troy Johnson Jr. Yes, follow us on Twitter. Eagle Speed.
DeAndre Hopkins or T.Y.?
I'm going Hopkins.
Yeah. He had a down year last year, but that's because Brock Osweiler sucks.
Nathan Chris, what's up, Nathan? Welcome to the stream. Did you guys have parties every day? And at one time you tried to run away with dancing with parties? You got sucked by the tornado, so now you guys stop talking and sports and talk about Dora. Nathan is on that fucking crack cocaine rock.
I don't know what's going on right now. Michael Johnson.
Have a nice trip, Nathan.
Michael Johnson says Carr or Ryan. I like. Oh man, that's tough. I like Carr. I think Carr has a little bit Damn, that's tough though, Ryan. He's got a lot of great.
Matt Ryan right now.
Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan right now
Because he's got better weapons around him.
Look what he did last year.
Oh,
MVP.
God.
Come on.
And Julio Jones is arguably the best receiver, all-around receiver in the NFL.
Eagle Space trying to start a fucking bloodbath right here. Jordan Howard or Ezekiel Elliott? Who gets more yards? Jordan Howard. Overall yards?
No.
Jordan
Elliott.
Howard.
Hands down. Elliott.
We got to come up with the best
offensive line.
We got to come up with a bet.
We'll set up a bet.
We got to come up with the bet. But see, Sean doesn't like to have fun with this bet, so you guys come
I'll
up
have
with something.
fun with a bet.
You guys come up with something.
Well, we can't do anything that's going to jeopardize my job, okay? I got to pay bills.
I say there should be some sort of sacrifice involved. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so Troy Johnson Jr. And remember, Jason Wilton will always be Tony Romo's best friend for life.
PFF, baby. Yeah, of course. He was pretty much, they were best buds when they first came in the league, so definitely.
Yep, and I don't think Jason Witten is going to be retiring anytime soon. Jesus Christ, that guy will never
I think he's got another like 3 years left.
Yep.
He's a workhorse, man. He's got a body that can stand up to this fucking durable, this long NFL season, man. So,
let's see. Now, are we going to a Cowboys game this year or not?
Yeah. Well, if you don't want to go, I'm going.
How?
How? What do you mean how?
I think about how. Okay, we're going to
Pats and Saints.
Patriots and Saints. We're going to fucking Texans and Cardinals. Bears and Steelers.
I already had talked to some of my friends. I have some friends that are Packers fans, and they want to go to the Packers Cowboys here in Dallas. So I'm definitely going to try to go.
Good luck.
And
fucking getting those tickets will be so expensive.
We're going to see. We're going to try. We're going to see what happens. Troy Johnson
Always going to
Jr.
see what happens.
Do you have a sports player you guys can't stand at all?
Yeah, I can't stand DeAndre Jordan. I can't stand him.
Yeah.
I also throw in Kevin Durant in that fucking mix. Let's see. Other athletes I cannot fucking stand.
There has to be someone else I'm trying to think of.
Let's see. Shit. NFL. Any NFL players I cannot fucking stand.
NFL players? There's not really a lot of NFL players that I can't stand, really.
No? No. Yeah, to me, DeAndre Jordan, Kevin Durant, I can't stand them. Draymond Green, I can't really stand Draymond Green. I hate Draymond. Even though I respect him as a player, I guess.
Yeah.
Not really. I can't stand Zaza Pachulia.
Oh,
I can't stand the Golden State fucking Warriors, except for Klay Thompson. I can't stand any of those fucking guys.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Eagle Speed says a loser has to bow down to the winner on video.
I'm down for that kind of bet.
I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Troy Johnson, what is your reason for starting a YouTube? I always wanted to know why people start a YouTube channel. Okay, so that's a pretty interesting story, I guess. So
yeah.
Me and Sean, we have this fantasy league that's been going on for 7 years now.
Yep.
6, 7 years? This is our seventh season?
Seventh season, yep.
So, and a few years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, we started a Facebook group for our friends and that we're playing fantasy football with in our league that we both run, and so in that Facebook group, me and Sean, we would always do videos every single week for the Facebook group, and we would just like kind of
talk shit.
We would talk shit, recap the previous week's games. We would preview the next week's games and shit like that,
matchups and all that stuff.
And we would just do that and have fun with it, and we would post that in our Facebook group, and our friends would watch it, and they loved it. They got a good kick out of it, and
they had a blast. And then also kind of going to the next level, me and Josh would always talk about sports all day long.
Regardless.
Every day. We talk for hours just about every single thing that's happening in sports.
Yep.
And so we're like, why don't we just talk about it? Like, and why don't we just put it on YouTube and just see what happens? And we decided to do that back in October, and it actually happened.
Actually, it started last year's draft, 2016's draft. I came over, when I drove down there. We actually recorded that fucking and actually
my reaction.
And I still have your reaction to when the Cowboys drafted Ezekiel Elliott.
We should upload that.
You were Sean would just ran around the apartment. He was fucking excited, shit, and everything.
I called it. I said Ezekiel Elliott, and I did say Dak Prescott late in the rounds, so I was right because I'm a genius.
So Sean, and then after the draft, I told Sean, I was like, look. I'm fucking doing this YouTube thing. I want to do it. I have so much fun with the fucking thing.
Yeah.
I was like, you down to do this? And he was like, yeah, I'm fucking down to do this. Of course I am. Let's fucking do what we were doing in Facebook, and let's fucking do it to YouTube. And
here we are.
Yep. Started, and then October 16th was our first video.
Yeah.
We put up.
Oh, it was.
And now it started that shit.
It was awesome. But we're still growing, man. We're still trying to get better.
Frank Gore of tight ends.
Witten is the Frank Gore of tight ends.
Okay.
Both consistent, but neither were the best at any time. Both should make Hall of Fame, though. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Witten's going to be
I like that comparison. I think that's a good comparison, Alex.
Witten will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Troy Johnson, how do you guys see a day in your life now that Joe Buck and Tony Romo broadcast a game? They're going to be broadcasting together?
I don't think they're going to be broadcasting
I didn't know they were going to be broadcasting together.
No, I thought Romo went to CBS, didn't he?
Romo did go to CBS.
And
Jay
Joe
Cutler.
Buck, is it Joe Buck Fox?
Yeah, Joe Buck is Fox all the way. Jay Cutler went to Fox.
We're good. Yeah. Tony Romo, I think, is going to be awesome. He's replacing...
So they're not calling games together.
Who's he replacing?
Who? Tony Romo?
Yeah, he's replacing... Not Phil Simms.
Phil Simms.
Phil Simms?
Yeah, he's replacing Phil Simms.
Yeah, fuck Phil Simms. I didn't really like Phil Simms as a broadcaster, honestly. But I'm glad. I think Romo's going to be good. Richard Sherman is annoying and grabs every...
Oh, that's another guy a lot of people can't stand.
He does grab. He gets away with a lot of holds, and that's how the refs are, though. If you're a superstar, they're going to let you get away with a lot more shit. That's in pretty much every sport, NBA, football, everything.
Michael Johnson, I can't wait. Week 1, Titans and Raiders. Damn,
that's going to be a good one.
Fucking good game.
Dude, we have to live stream the Pats versus Chiefs week 1.
Oh, yeah.
That's opening
game.
kickoff. That's going to be awesome.
Leticia, I am thinking of going to the Chiefs versus Cowboys game.
Yes, that is a good game to go to. I watched the Chiefs last year play the Raiders in Kansas City, so that'll be a good game. I think that's actually good. Apparently, Josh doesn't remember this, but we actually had talked about going to that Cowboys game, but Josh doesn't remember for some reason.
Never happened.
He smoked crack that night, and so he doesn't remember now. But that'll be a good game to go to. But I have some friends that want to go to the Packers game, so that's probably why I'm going to go to the Packers
Watch. And I can't wait. None of them are going to be down to go. None of them.
Well,
as soon as they see the price.
know all my friends that want to go.
How many years and times have we said that was going to happen? That we were going to go with other people?
Anyways.
What do you mean, anyways? That's the truth. But as soon as they see the prices of that game, that's going to be a factor.
I was extremely excited when the Cowboys drafted Elliott. I looked like a Cowboys fan because that meant the Jaguars were going to get Jalen Ramsey. Yes. Y'all did select Jalen Ramsey right behind us, which a lot of people thought we were going to draft Jalen Ramsey. But I really thought Elliott was the right fit at that time. Helped out our defense in the long run, just like Leonard Fournette's going to help out y'all's defense, UCF, this year. So,
Troy Johnson Jr., that's a BS game to start year 1. I want
their Super Bowl rematch to start the year. He's talking about the Chiefs and Patriots.
The Falcons Patriots. That would have been cool. That would have been great.
Cool with that.
But
just
I'm
last
fucking
year,
fine with Chiefs and Patriots.
That's
opening.
That easily could have been a
damn good game.
That could have been the conference
It's not
championship.
a BS game. That's not a BS game at all. That's a good game.
Yeah, they could have easily been. It could have been Chiefs versus Patriots in the conference championship game. But the Chiefs were actually dominating the Steelers for a lot of the game until their offense went cold.
So I'm looking forward to it a lot.
I like it. I think it's going to be a good game.
Absolutely. But guys, I think we're going to call this
call it a night.
Call it a night.
We've been on
for 2 hours now.
Yep.
It was a blast. We had a lot of fun, like always. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yep.
And chatting with us and hanging out.
Don't forget to turn on the notifications.
We're going live next week for the NBA draft.
Again.
Catch our reactions to that. It's going to be crazy, especially with trade talks in the works. So, yes, we look forward to hanging out with you guys live next week for the NBA draft, Thursday.
Make sure you tune in.
So, thanks, guys, for watching, and we will see you later.
Later.